Afternoon. You know why I pulled you over?
Not really, I was under the limit.
You rolled through a stop sign and...
Wait.
Are you even licensed to drive?
Hard to say.
Hey, don't... Stop the car! Dispatch, suspect vehicle just took off on foot...
Yeah. Hey yo, great vibes on 10. True squad in the building. Mr. Clean, Candy Cane, Aloe Vera, Butter Pecan, Ronnie Webb, Danger Bun, and Loretta Von Lux. Everybody, everybody singing loud. Everybody singing loud. Everybody singing loud. Great vibes on 10. Everybody singing loud. Great. Yeah. The van keeps rolling, got the team all set. Chasing down the facts on the internet. Everybody talking, everybody got a claim. But we pull up looking deeper than the fame. Candy cane swinging that candy cane high. Walking through the chaos with a sparkle in the eye. Sweet on the surface, but she call out a lie. Got receipts in the pocket, watch the stories all collide. Mr. Clean in the middle with the game plan tight. Keeping everybody focused when it turns into a fight. Great vibes on 10, that's the motto every night. Bringing calm to the madness underneath the spotlight. Great vibes on 10.
For the win, let the celebration begin.
True squad rolling and we're doing it again.
Hands up high, let the disco ball spin.
Great vibes on 10. Great vibes on 10. For the win, Candy Cane, Aloe Vera, Butter Pecan in the mix, Ronnie Webb,
Danger Bun,
and Loretta, dropping hits. Great vibes on 10. Yeah, we turning up the room. Scammers get nervous when they hear we're coming soon.
great vibes on 10.
For the win,
That's the slogan we defend. Truth over fiction and we're riding to the end.
Aloe Vera cool when the drama gets hot. Smooth like a breeze when the rumors get caught. Everybody panicking, everybody losing track. She brings the conversation right back to the facts. Butter Pecan steady, never rushing the case. Looking at the details, everybody misplaced. Quiet with the wisdom, always keeping the pace. Then she drops one question and it changes the whole race. Ronnie Webb riding through the storm with style. Got a sharp intuition and a confident smile. People tell stories, she can listen for a while. Then she finds the missing pieces hidden under every pile. Loretta Von Lux, now Loretta Von Lux, walking in designer flair. Gold hoops in her ears and highlights in her hair. Luxury coat swinging while she surveys the scene. Spot a fake story quicker than you ever seen. Tiny little diva, but her instincts are elite. She can sniff out contradictions from a mile down the street. Gucci on the shoulders, confidence on max, while she's quietly collecting every piece of every fact. She don't gotta shout, she don't gotta bark. One look from Loretta and she's already found the mark. When the scammers start sweating and the stories don't match, Loretta's already smiling cause she solved another catch. Lights flat,
Crowd jump,
music hitting hard.
truth hunters,
Fact checkers never dropping guard.
everybody dancing while we're putting clues together. Searching through the nonsense no matter what the weather.
Danger bun. Hopping through the comments every day. Little bunny energy, but she's leading the way. Hashtag save the bunnies, yeah, you know what she'll say. Then she'll uncover 3 mysteries before the end of the day. Curly ears bouncing, got determination strong. When the trail gets complicated, she keeps moving along. People think it's funny till she proves the rumor wrong. Then the whole room singing to the Danger Bun song. Great vibes on 10.
For the win, let the celebration begin.
True squad rolling and we're doing it again.
Hands up high, let the disco ball spin.
Great vibes on 10. Great vibes on 10.
Afternoon. You know why I pulled you over?
Not really, I was under the limit.
You rolled through a stop sign and...
Wait.
Are you even licensed to drive?
Hard to say.
Hey, don't... Stop the car! Dispatch, suspect vehicle just took off on foot...
It was a lot of dog hollering going on when he asked Mr. Twins, what type of games they play together. So just a lot of hollering going on. Yeah, we back. We back. Y'all, we're gonna try to keep it clean this time. Again, listen, it's not me. It's not me. It's TikTok. They're very strict on the people that use the TikTok Live Studio desktop, and so um, it's like they have more don't than do's with us versus someone that's going live from their personal cell phone. So this is why we have to be careful on what we put up on the screen, and uh, that's why they don't like us playing videos. That's why every now and then you will see me stop the video um, and try to like say something to throw the AI off, and then I hit the I'll hit playback. So that's pretty much how it works. Aloe vera, don't you start that shit. Um, but listen, it's good to see everybody back. Thank y'all so much for joining us again on day 4. Continue. Um, as y'all see, they still on break. They should be off break very shortly. Again, a little housekeeping rules. Again, for everybody that have been hitting the live goal, thank you. If you haven't hit that TikTok um, the live gift gallery. Y'all, let's go ahead and work on that. It's Thursday, and let me see.
Afternoon. You know why I pulled you over?
Not really. I was under the limit.
You rolled through a stop sign and...
Wait.
Are you even licensed to drive?
Hard to say.
Hey, don't... Stop! Stop the car! Dispatch! Suspect vehicle just took off on foot...
That's a damn shame. That dog doing all that hollering. Laura Letty, thank you so much for that. Y'all, real quick, let's give a shout out to Queen Momo. She took the It's Match Time. Kiki, you took the Music Cloud in the gift gallery. Now the main gift gallery, B Jenny, you took the Flying Jets. Cuz lit up the Corgis. B Jenny she lit up the Galaxy. Candy Cane lit up the Roses. Queen Momo lit up the Donuts. Lady, you lit up the Hearts. Let's see. Julia lit up the Swans. Amy lit up the Fireworks. Amy lit up the Hand Hearts. Randy, you lit up the Mustache. So what we have left, we have the Money Guns, the DJ Glasses, the Well Diving, the Meteor Showers, Leon, the Kitten, Future City, Interstellar, Leopard, Party On and On, Lion, and Zeus. So y'all, let's make sure we get those knocked the fuck out. All right. Again, y'all, welcome in, welcome back. Led, I know you had to. I see you changed up your profile picture too. You said high school picture. You calm your ass down. This is why I only buy my Halloween decorations from the you know what, cuz keep on. Thank you so much for your $5 super chat. Thank you. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. So again, y'all, let's just make sure we hit that gift gallery and also the live gift goal, and also YouTube. Everybody's coming in. Just make sure that y'all join the membership, and also TikTok. Y'all join the fan club, the super fan. Join that, and again, that's gonna help me go live. So again, thank y'all so much. Yeah, so you said you need to oh, you talking to Raina, I got you. So y'all just keep sharing the live out. Before we ended the live the first time, we was playing the video that Aloe Vera sent to me with the alleged shooter running across the roof and hopping down off a building. And again, it's poor quality video. That's the video that was circulating across social media last year and also earlier this year. And again, we cannot depict or pick apart to see if that was Tyler Robinson. So now what we just heard in part 1 earlier in the stream before they went on, they recessed for lunch, is text messages between Tyler and his lover, that they only known each other for a few months. I mean, a few years. Messages, detailed messages that allegedly Tyler sent to Twigs. I can't, how, well, what he used to commit this shooting at Charlie Kirk. Now, the person that was interviewing Twigs asked him, was he a political person? And he was asking, Twigs, was he did he know if Tyler was political? He was into politics, different things like that. And he was saying that he was aware of. But here we go, y'all. Let's get back to it. Let me shut the fuck up. Let's go.
All right, Sergeant, if you wouldn't mind coming forward and being brought into the courtroom.
I'm just saying, sweetheart, Queen T, I had to shut up.
Right, Sergeant, if you'd like to come forward, you're still under oath from your previous testimony from the previous day. So if you'd just like to come up to the witness stand, be seated to your left. Behind the monitor should be a bottle of water. After you're situated, if you wouldn't mind just pulling that microphone toward you to ensure that the audio is picked up. Mr. McBride, your witness.
Sergeant Falmuina, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We briefly covered some of your involvement in this case the other day. I want to return back to your initial assignment to this case. When were you first assigned to go to the campus of Utah Valley University?
On September 10th of 2025.
What time did you get that assignment?
I believe it was approximately 1:30 p.m.
And where were you when you received that assignment?
I was at our headquarters office in Salt Lake.
And did you go directly down to the campus?
Yes, I did.
And will you describe what you're seeing as you arrived there?
Yes, when I arrived there, I actually arrived onto or near the south end of campus, and that's where I saw multiple police cars as well as multiple officers from various agencies. Then I was asked to respond to our command post, which was in the Fugel building there.
And the Fugel building, we've had some testimony about this, but is that just to the south of the courtyard?
Yes, that is.
And were you there while officers were securing campus?
Yes, I was.
And do you know generally how that was done?
I don't know the specifics, but I do know that officers were canvassing the area, trying to look for a suspect, but also trying to see if anyone else was injured, and then making sure that the scene was secure and that no unauthorized people were allowed in.
And I think you testified earlier. What was your
Thank you,
primary
Laura.
assignment?
My primary assignment at the campus, as well as throughout the case, was to oversee the crime scenes as well as the physical evidence.
Before you could do your work on the crime scenes, did the campus have to become secure?
Yes, it did.
And did that involve making sure there was no active shooter on campus?
Yes.
And did that involve officers searching buildings and clearing buildings throughout campus?
Yes.
You mentioned that were there multiple areas that were processed by you and other crime scene analysts in this case?
Yes, there was. Would you like me to go over them?
Let me direct you to a few of them. Well, yes, please mention the scenes.
Yes, so one scene was a courtyard area, or I guess what we could also refer to as the amphitheater where the event took place. The other scene would have been the Fulton Library, where there were 2 bus stops. And then another would have been the wooded area. And then the last one would have been the Lolosi Center building, as well as the ground below.
All right, let's start with the rooftop. What was who was assigned to process the rooftop area?
The team that was assigned to process that was the Utah Bureau of Forensic Services, or also known as our state crime lab.
And generally, what does processing an area involve?
Processing includes documentation, sketching, as well as taking photographs, marking, as well as labeling evidence, and then determining how to package them properly, as well as also just trying to ID anything probative.
On the rooftop was evidence found.
Yes.
What types of evidence were found on the rooftop?
One item of evidence that was found was a screwdriver. Another one would have been what we believe was the shooter's perch. That was determined.
Hold on, y'all. Let's give a shout out to Laura. Laura, thank you so much for the Melanie Bloom and also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the live gift goals. Shout outs to Laura. That's one of the moderators. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for dropping that. Man, that was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Determined that was easy to see at night. Using oblique lighting, we could see disturbances in the gravel on the rooftop. And then on the northeast edge, our team also found some swipes on the ledge of that rooftop that was also collected.
Okay, so northeast ledge, and is this the dropping off point?
Yes, it is.
You said swipes. What does that mean, swipes?
Swipes is, I would describe it as kind of hand marks or any type of marks that is left by something that causes some type of disturbance.
Okay. And where on the ledge were those located?
Those were located right on the edge of that right on the edge of that rooftop. And then right below, we also had some other swipes as well as some other impressions. And then below that was a glass window where we also located some latent prints.
Okay, I want to return to the what you've referred to as the perch, the sniper position. Were measurements taken from that sniper position to the tent where Charlie Kirk was seated?
Yes.
Do you know the distance?
Yeah, so the distance from the perch area directly to the tent where Mr. Kirk was sitting was approximately 415 feet. If you take into, if you break it down, so from the perch to the tent, you're looking at it basically like this. And this is the perch and this is the tent.
And now you're describing, I'm sorry, I have to make a record. You're describing an angle, a slope downward from the perch to the location of the tent. Is that accurate?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
Yeah, so the angle, so again, the distance, the perch to the tent was approximately 415 feet. If you think about it, or without taking into account the elevation drop, it was actually 410 feet, so just horizontal straight across. And then the elevation difference between that is approximately 68 feet.
Okay, 410 feet from the perch to the tent with a 68-foot vertical drop. Is
Yes.
that right? On the rooftop, were shoe impressions found on the rooftop?
Yes, there was.
Did those who processed that area of the crime scene collect the latent prints and the shoe impressions that you've talked about?
Yes, they did.
And this is a good point to read a stipulation into the record.
All right.
The language of this has been agreed upon by the parties. The parties stipulate that investigators at the crime scene observed latent fingerprints and a palm print on a glass window near the area where the individual landed when the individual jumped from the rooftop of the Low-C Center at UVU. SBI fingerprint examiner Elisa Farmer examined images of these latent fingerprints and the palm print and determined that only 3 of the latent prints, 11B, 11C, and 11D, were of comparable or of poor comparable value. She excluded Tyler Robinson as the source of any of these 3 latent prints. Ms. Farmer reviewed other prints on the window and found that they did not have adequate value for comparison. Subsequent examinations of these 3 latent or actual latent prints by the FBI were inconclusive. That area that was described in that stipulation, is that the area in the glass window that you're talking
All right. 400, let's just say 410 feet from the rooftop to Charlie Kirk seating area, a 60-foot vertical drop. So they mean looking up, down 60 feet towards the tent. I ain't the smartest person in the room here. Y'all see that? Y'all see that angle like that? If that bullet would have came down and hit Charlie in the neck. Y'all see what I'm doing here? Came down. These are her words. This angle. There is no nothing on the screens to show the mathematics behind this. I'm just a legend. Boom. Boom. Right? If you stay consistent with that, it's going to come out the lower part of my. Y'all see where I'm going with this? How did it go out the side up? If y'all saw the video that they showed, okay, now this shit is starting to piss me off. How the fuck did it go? It was squirting this way if the bullet's supposed to went down this way with no exit wound. I am so fucking confused here. Y'all, do I make some sort of sense? Or do I sound like a damn fool? The way that when they showed that video and the way it went out, you know, the blood went out on the side, right? It squirted up, out, down. It went up this way. If you want to use that mathematics there, right? That theory, that means somebody should have took the shot somewhere over here to my right, shot up this way, which would have caused that to be an exit wound going out, hitting a major artery. That bullet would have came this way, not 60 feet down vertically, coming this way. I'm just saying, I'm not the smartest person. I have a GED. You said the vest can also change the trajectory. Listen. Have anybody that's watching right now, have you ever put on a bulletproof vest? Been trained with a bulletproof vest? How bullets works with bulletproof vests, and also been shot with a bulletproof vest on? Drop a 1 in the chat. If you ever wore a bulletproof vest, know how a bulletproof vest works What's the bulletproof vest made up of? Made of? Was it a level 1, level 2, level 3 bulletproof vest? You see where I'm going with this? Ain't nobody said anything about a bulletproof vest. Nobody. So nobody said anything. Do you think he had a bulletproof vest on? Where we get that information from? It's simple math, y'all. Let's not overthink the shit. It's simple math. Blood went this way. She said the FBI agent said he was 400 some odd feet away with a 60-foot vertical drop. That means that bullet would have went in here. Came out back here. It would have came out back here at 400 some feet away. Probably would have took off his whole shoulder.
Talking about?
Yes, that is.
That's on the northeast corner of the Losi Center.
Yes.
And that's the area where we see in a video an individual drop from the roof.
Yes.
I want to move on to another area.
Number 2, that's what I wanted to say. Excuse me, y'all. Pay attention. She said they collected fingerprints that was inconclusive. They could not match the fingerprints to Tyler. Her statement. Just saying, she said it, not great vibes. Don't get mad at me.
The courtyard. First, will you describe what that area of the crime scene looked like?
Yeah, so when I arrived on scene, you have different steps. I believe there were maybe like five or six, covered in grass. When I was there, there were personal belongings spread throughout. There was a tent towards the west end of that courtyard area, as well as some banners and some barriers as well.
Was that area processed for evidence as well?
Yes, it was.
What was done to process that area?
Photography, as well as just examining the tent area to see if there's anything there.
And who is assigned to process the courtyard area?
The FBI.
I want to take you to another area, a wooded area. Was there a wooded area that was processed as well?
Yes, there was.
Will you describe, first off, where that area is?
Yes, so this area is located northeast.
I'm about to just throw this computer away. I'm about to throw everything away. I'm sorry. Y'all processing everything but the area Charlie Kirk was located. Can somebody please slap me right now? You processing everything else, but ain't nobody talking about processing the tent area. That's where the impact happened. I do not hear nobody talking about the tent. And clearly we watched a young man remove a camera, remove the SD card from it. How come we ain't talking about that? Why we're not discussing that? But GV, just be quiet, man. You got a headache anyway.
East of the Lolosi Center building, and it is across from Campus Drive.
Your Honor,
Kirby White asks, are you getting paid by the hour? Yes, Diddy is paying me by the hour. I'm still waiting for this check to clear from last year. So thank you so much for reminding me. I need to hit up Diddy's team and the Baby Oil Foundation to get my money. Thank you for reminding me, all right? My goodness. It'd be so much going on, you know.
Could we publish Exhibit 35, please? Yes. And if I may approach the witness, I'll put up the hard copy of this exhibit as well.
All right.
Can we publish oh, thank you. All right, on the screen in front of you, will you take a look at Exhibit 35?
Yes.
Do you recognize that?
Yes, I do.
Will you take a moment to orient yourself on that map and tell me when you've found the relevant points that help you understand what this map is of?
Yes.
Do you see the courtyard on that map?
Yes, I do.
Kimberly, can you zoom in to the courtyard area, kind of the center of the... There's a pointer on the screen. Is that the courtyard?
Yes, that is.
All right, now, the low-C center, will you describe... well, let's jump to the wooded area. Where is the wooded area that you're talking about, seeing that was processed?
Yep, the wooded area, if you go from the courtyard and you go northeast, you're going to come across this big parking lot. And then if you just go directly north to that.
Okay.
What?
This is, at this point, it might be easiest for you to actually indicate on the physical map. If you don't mind just standing up, is...
Wait. Laura, thank you again. Why the hell Laura doing this by herself? Laura, thank you again for the, for the 3 love you hearts, and also Drika, thank you for the heart plus times 7. Thank you. Why the hell she doing this by herself though? Somebody else need to be giving to live gold. Man. She can't be doing this shit by herself, man. Fuck.
give you a hand to help Mike.
There it is. B. Bailey, thank you for the for hitting that for me. Zion, thank you for the double fireworks. 2 of them. Appreciate it. Kiki, thank you so much for the love. Y'all hitting the daily live goal. Now, really, Kiki, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all had Laura over here doing this shit by herself. Zion, thank you again. What the hell is going on? What the fuck is going on? What's going on here? What the hell is going on?
Keeping everything alive.
What the hell is going on here? What the fuck is going on here? Man, god damn, what the hell y'all doing? Appreciate it. Boy, God is going to brush y'all teeth one day. Thank you, lady.
Yes, so the wooded area is approximately right here in this area.
Okay, so just to make a record of the area, on the northern, I guess I'll say, and north is up on this map, is that right?
Yes.
Do you know where Campus Drive is?
Yes, Campus Drive is this road that winds right along here.
Okay, and so that's kind of the windy road that begins in the upper left-hand corner of the exhibit and winds down through the center of the map and kind of exits to the middle right side of the map, is that right?
Yes.
And the wooded area, where is it in relation to the campus?
It's north of it.
Drive.
It is north of Campus Drive.
Okay, kind of in that, probably the center right of
Yeah,
the map, is that
right
right?
here. Yeah,
Yes, that's correct.
right here.
Will you describe, first off, what is on the south side across the street from the wooded area?
Yeah, so on the south side of the south side of the wooded area.
Thank you,
we have
Candy.
the computer science building.
Okay.
Which is to, I guess, east. And then we have a parking structure.
Thank you,
And
Candy
we have
K.
a walkway along here in between that connects the computer science building and the Veloci Center building. And then right onto the southwest of the parking lot area is going to be the Veloci Center building.
Okay, now you referred to the area across the street from the wooded area as a parking structure. That's a parking lot, right?
Yeah, right here.
And
Yeah.
there is a parking structure on campus, correct?
Yes, there is.
But that's different than the parking lot you just mentioned.
Yes.
Okay.
Lady, thank you, Candy K.
Right.
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Back to the wooded area.
Thank you, Moses.
What was
Thank.
found Was anything found in the wooded area of evidentiary value? You can sit down. Thank you. You can take that.
May you repeat your question?
Was anything of evidentiary value found in the wooded area?
Yes, in the wooded area, a rifle that was wrapped in a dark colored towel was found there.
And how did you learn about that?
I found that out because just a little bit before 6 p.m. That day, I received a call from Utah County Sheriff's Office, who was tasked with searching that area.
Do you know why they searched that area in the first place?
Yeah, so they searched that area because I received a video that was from the UVU security footage. This was received by our command post on scene, and it showed who we believe was the shooter on the rooftop run from the southwest corner all the way to the northeast corner, jump down, and then continue to the northeast side of that campus, and then cross the street to Campus Drive, and then the suspect was out of camera's view after that.
Okay, so he ran basically toward and into that wooded area,
Yes.
right? What were you told from the sheriff's office?
I was told that they found a gun, and from there I asked them to hold the scene, and that myself and FBI ERT team lead, Special Agent Kamak, would be en route.
Okay. FBI, ERT, FBI Evidence Response Team, right?
Yes.
All right. Did you go to that area?
Yes, I did.
Did you observe the weapon?
Yes.
Will you describe what you saw?
Yeah, what I saw was a rifle that was, or at the time before even having removed it, we found, or in the bushes, we found all you could really see was just a dark towel there. So pictures were taken of that, and then eventually the gun or the towel was removed, and then once we removed the towel from the bushes is when we uncovered that the towel was actually used to wrap the gun in.
Have you reviewed State's Exhibits 10, 10.1, 10.2, and 10.3? Do you remember reviewing these?
Yes.
And are they accurate photographs of the weapon when it was recovered and shortly thereafter?
Yes.
I move the admission of State's Exhibits 10, 10.1, 10.2, and 10.3.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you,
Defense?
Candy Cane.
No additional objections, Your Honor.
All right, and as
Thank
it
you.
relates to
Thank you.
publication, if any.
Yes, I would ask that these be published at all three levels.
Miss Whitelaw.
Mr. Burt?
Same objections.
All right, I'll note the standing objections from defense, those are overruled. And 10.10,
10,
10.1, 10.2, 10.3 are admitted into evidence and may be published both in the courtroom and through the use of the camera.
If we can please publish number 10, thank you. You have in front of you on the screen Plaintiff's Exhibit 10.
Oh, shit.
Will you describe what we're looking at here?
Yes, what we are looking at here is actually the bushes where the dark colored towel and the gun were found. You can kind of see the dark colored towel towards the right-hand side of the screen in the middle, right middle.
Kimberly, can you zoom into that area, please? All right, is this a better view of the towel?
Yes, it is.
If we can go to Exhibit 10.1. Will you describe what we're looking at in Exhibit 10.1?
Yes, this is a mid-range shot of, again, the towel that was used, or of the towel and within the bushes.
shout outs to Delionis, Candy K, Laura, everybody that's contributed to the live. Thank you so much for helping out the live stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Y'all, y'all, look, y'all. Look. That's a damn face rag. That little bit ass towel. You mean to tell? Just let them talk.
All right. When this was found and you arrived on scene, what happened with that weapon?
We moved it from the bushes, or say FBI Special Agent Kamak moved it from the bushes. We then placed it on a cardboard box, took pictures of it, and then we removed the towel, packaged the towel separately, took additional pictures of the gun, and then rendered it safe on scene.
Okay, I'll ask you about that more in a minute, but let's go to number 10.2. Will you describe what we see here?
Yeah, so what you see here now is the dark colored towel and the rifle that is in the towel, and it is in a cardboard box.
Why is the towel still around the gun?
We wanted to document as to how it was found.
All right, let's go to 10.3. Is this the rifle?
Yes, it is.
You described making the rifle safe. Will you describe what that is?
Yep, so what that is that we ensure that there isn't anything in the chamber and that there's no other cartridges in the gun that would have it go off. So to do that, because it is a bolt action gun, we would have to manipulate the bolt or the lever back.
Y'all, let's give a shout out to B Jeannie. B Jeannie, sweetheart, thank you so much for 1, not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Love you hearts. The live gift code. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a headache so bad. I'm gonna say what I need to say. But let's go. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you, Kiki.
And then from there, see if anything was in the chamber, and then I'll say carefully remove anything that was in the chamber and below it.
All right, what is the difference between a bolt action and an auto ejecting gun?
Yep. A bolt action is one where the user actually has to manipulate the bolt. So they would actually have to turn, or they would actually have to pull it back and forward to, whether it be to load it, lock it, as well as extract anything that's in it.
Well, looks like I can't be gifted for 10 minutes. They said, see, I gotta be careful making the video bigger. Y'all don't send nothing for 10 minutes, okay? It's 10 minutes after the hour. We'll start back 25 minutes after the hour, okay? Hey man, Kiki, you pissed. She said, damn it, TikTok did it again. It's all right. Let's continue. It's fine. It's fine.
Unlike a semi-auto gun, that is one, every single time you pull the trigger, a bullet will be fired, and then from there, a casing will be extracted out, as well as a new cartridge will then be automatically fed into the chamber.
So if you shoot a bolt action rifle, does that spent shell casing automatically exit the gun?
No, it does not. It will stay in there.
hold on. Now y'all see why I make the video small? Now y'all see why I make the video small, okay?
Until the person that is handling the gun actually removes the bolt or actually pulls the bolt back, and then the casing will be extracted out.
Were you present when this weapon was made safe?
Yes, I was.
Will you describe what was found when that happened?
Yeah, so when we rendered the gun safe, we found in it, when we removed the bolt back, we found one 30-06 cartridge case, or I should say a fired cartridge case, and we also found 3 unfired cartridges, all with engravings on them.
Okay. I want to make sure we understand the language you're using. When you say cartridge case and you say cartridge, what do you mean?
Yeah. So a cartridge is basically the round itself, right? The whole round. And the round consists of the cartridge case, and then the powder, and then the bullet on top. So the cartridge case, the term is used for something.
It's suspended because of the video. That the AI is really on my ass today. If you notice, I made the video a little smaller. They really picking up on this video, so that's why they suspended it for 10 minutes. It's all right, y'all. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
That has been fired already. A cartridge is an unfired round.
Okay. Cartridge is the unfired round that still has the bullet, the powder, and all that.
Yes.
Cartridge case is the fired, is a round that has been fired, and it's just the empty brass casing. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Was there any, so there was, I just want to make sure I understand, a fired cartridge case and 3 unfired cartridges.
Yes.
Was there anything distinctive about these items?
All 4 of them had engravings on them.
Did you observe those engravings?
Yes, I did.
Did you observe them right there on scene?
Yes, I did.
And what was done with, let's talk about each of those things. First, the towel. What was done with the towel?
The towel was packaged it was packaged, and then it was eventually provided to the FBI.
What was done with the firearm?
The firearm was also packaged and then provided to the FBI as well.
Was the firearm, did the firearm go to the FBI or the ATF?
Oh, sorry, correction. First it went to the FBI, and then to be in their custody, and then it was then sent to the ATF lab.
Okay. And the rounds, the cartridge and cartridge cases,
Yep.
the cartridges and cartridge case.
Yes, all those were packaged, originally provided to the FBI, then was sent to the ATF lab.
Right? And were each of those items tested?
Yes, they were.
And in the testing, were they photographed?
Yes.
Have you reviewed the photo, and were they photographed by the ATF when they were tested?
Yes, they were.
Have you reviewed their photographs?
Yes.
And were you previously shown States Exhibits 19, 20, 21, and 22?
Yes.
And are those photographs that the ATF, or that you received back from the ATF, of those cartridges and the cartridge case?
Yes.
Did they have the same appearance and etchings that you saw when you observed them removed from the gun?
Yes.
And did those photographs accurately capture those etchings?
Yes.
I move to admit States Exhibits 19 through 22.
Mr. Byrd.
Additional objections.
All right, I'll note the standing objections. Those objections overruled, and 19, 20, 21, and 22 are admitted. And as to publication, Mr. McBride.
I would move to publish these exhibits at all 3 levels.
All right, any further objection from,
No further objections.
thank you. Again, I note the standing objections as are overruled. They may be published both in the courtroom and captured by the media camera.
Let us start with Exhibit 19, please. What are we looking at here in Exhibit 19?
This is the cartridge case that was recovered from the gun.
And what position was this in the gun?
This was this is what was in the chamber.
Okay. And the chamber meaning that's where a cartridge is before it's, or when it is fired, correct?
Yes.
Do you notice an inscription or an etching on this cartridge case?
Yes, I do.
Will you read what that says?
Yes. Notices bulge.
And if we can go down to page 2 of the exhibit, will you read what this says?
Hold on, y'all. Let me rewind that just a little bit.
Both in the courtroom and captured by the media camera.
Let us start with exhibit 19, please. What are we looking at here in exhibit 19?
This is the cartridge case that was recovered from the gun.
And what position was this in the gun?
This was the this is what was in the chamber.
Okay. And the chamber meaning that's where a cartridge is before it's, or when it is fired, correct?
Yes.
Do you notice an inscription or an etching on this cartridge case?
Yes, I do.
Will you read what that says?
Yes. Notices bulge.
And if we can go down to page 2 of the exhibit, will you read what this says?
OWO, what's
And to page 3
this?
and question mark, correct?
Yes, question mark.
All right, if we go to State's Exhibit 20. Is this a photograph of one of the cartridges that was found in the gun?
Yes, it is.
And what are we looking at here in this view of page 1 on Exhibit 20?
This is the head stamp of it, and it says it is according to the head stamp, it is a Remington 30-06 Springfield.
Is that a different caliber than a .223 round?
Yes, it is.
Will you look at page 2 of Exhibit 20? Will you read the markings here?
A fascist,
And page 3?
catch,
And page 4?
up arrow, right arrow, down arrow, down arrow, down arrow.
All right, let's go to Exhibit 21. And was this another round that was found in the gun?
Yes.
Will you read the inscription here?
O Bella Chow,
Page 2.
Chow Chow,
All right, let's go to Exhibit 22. Another round that was found from the gun, correct?
yes.
Will you please read the letters here?
If you read,
Page 2.
this comma, your, or correction, this comma, you are
Page 3
gay,
and page 4.
LMAO.
All All right, after processing the scenes there at Utah Valley University in Orem, did you go to St. George?
Yes, I did.
And what was your role in St. George?
My role was overseeing the execution of the search warrants at both Mr. Robinson's residence as well as his parents' residence.
And we've had testimony that Mr. Robinson was arrested there. Was he fingerprinted and his DNA taken?
They were actually taken at the Utah County Sheriff's Office jail.
After he was transported to
Yes.
Utah County? Okay, you said that there was, were items of evidence collected from him after he was arrested,
Yes, there was.
from his person? What were those things?
They were his clothing that he was wearing at the time of his arrest, to include shirts, pants, underwear, as well as shoes and anything that were in his pockets.
Do you remember what tops he had on?
I believe it was a maroon top.
And was there any other top layer that was collected that you recall?
I don't recall.
Okay. Let's go to, you said there were a couple of homes that were searched there, is that right?
Yes.
Whose homes was that?
One of them was where Mr. Robinson and Mr. Twiggs resided, and the other was Robinson's parents' residence.
I want to ask you about the defendant's home. What items will you describe some of the items that were collected from that home?
Yep. Some items collected in that home were a Dremel tool and its bits container, as well as two Remington boxes of 30-06 ammunition, as well as some 30-06 cartridge cases, and a handful of long guns or rifles, a revolver, as well as a burned paper.
All right, I want to ask you about clothing as well. Was any clothing collected from the townhome?
Yes, there was.
How about shoes?
Yes.
What kind of shoes?
Two shoes were collected from the home. One was a Converse shoes, gray in color with white laces, I believe a size 10.5. And then another Converse shoes that were also gray, but had gray laces instead, but were of a different size that I can't remember.
I think you said that you collected boxes of ammunition. Do you remember what caliber that ammunition was?
Yes, there are a handful, but the one that I recall was 30-06.
And you also said you found some cartridge cases. Do you remember what caliber those cartridge cases were?
Yes, those were also 30-06.
If we can display just to the witness Exhibit 23. Do you recognize Plaintiff's Exhibit 23?
Yes, I do.
And is that an accurate photograph of the cartridge casings and some of the bullets you found?
Yes.
I would move the admission of Plaintiff's Exhibit 23.
Mr. Burt?
No further objections, Your Honor.
All right, I'll note the standing objections by defense. Overrule those objections and admit into evidence State's Exhibit 23 as to publication, Mr. McBride.
I would move to publish at all three levels.
All right, it is published to the courtroom as well as maybe broadcast via the camera.
As that's coming up, where did you find these?
I found these in what we would consider the spare bedroom, right next to Tyler's bedroom, on top of a safe.
How do you know which bedroom was Tyler's bedroom?
We determined that based off of some documents we found in what we believe was Tyler's bedroom, such as mail that was addressed to him, as well as some school documents as well.
And again, in relation to, will you describe the layout of the house in that area?
Yep, so this was on the second floor. As you're coming up the stairs, if you turn the left up the stairs, you're going to run into two bedrooms, and that is on the south end of that residence. The southeast bedroom would be Tyler's, and then the southwest would be the spare bedroom. Again, if you go back to the stairs and you make a right-hand turn, that is where you're now on the north end of that residence, and that is now Twig's bedroom.
And where were these items here in 23 found?
These were found on the southwest, or in the southwest bedroom, the one right next to Tyler's bedroom.
And you said on top of a safe?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Will you describe what we're looking at in Exhibit 23?
Exhibit 23 are the 5 cartridge casings we found on top of the safe, all with .30-06 Springfield caliber, and one of them had an engraving that said test shot on it.
You've talked about Springfield, Remington. Are these these 30-06s? Are they the same type of round as was found in the gun?
Yes.
All right. Did you find any 30-06 weapons in that house?
No, we did not.
All right. Did you search the closet on the first floor?
Yes, I did.
What did you find in the closet?
In the closet, we found on the ground some shooting targets with perforations in it, as well as on the shelf, we found a Dremel tool with bits container.
All right, a Dremel tool with bits. What is a Dremel tool?
It's basically like a handheld device where you can make etchings or engravings on things.
What are bits?
Bits would be I guess like a sharp edge or something that would actually cause the etchings that you would put into the tool.
Is this kind of like a drill bit?
Yes.
And what did you do with the Dremel and the bits?
We photographed them in place, took additional pictures, packaged them, then sent them for testing to the ATF.
All right, you also mentioned targets. Were those targets photographed?
Yes, they were.
I want to show you on your end. Have you reviewed Plaintiff's Exhibit 25 before?
Yes.
And is that an accurate photograph of those targets that you found?
Yes.
I move the admission of State's Exhibit 25.
Mr. Burt?
No further objections?
All right, I note the standing objection, and those objections are overruled.
And
Stacy,
Excuse me, sorry.
oh, well, did you want to, in regards to publication?
Yes, I'm so used to admission before publishing. I would move to publish those at all 3 levels.
All right. Any further comment, Mr. Burt?
No further objections.
Again, all right, noting the standing objections, those are overruled. Stacy Exhibit 25 is admitted into evidence and may be published in the courtroom as well as captured by the media camera.
Will you describe what we're looking at here?
Yes, so these were shooting targets we found in the closet, and each of them have have perforations in them.
You say perforations, what do you mean?
Holes in them.
Those holes consistent with?
Objection. Foundation on this opinion.
Mr. McBride, do you want to weigh in upon that objection?
No, I'll submit it. I'll lay foundation if the objection is sustained.
I'll sustain the objection.
All right. Holes. Have you ever shot a gun before?
Yes, I have.
When you hit a target, what happens to the target when it's hit with a bullet?
Hit with a bullet, there's holes in it, what we call perforations, because there's an entrance as well as an exit.
Looking at State's Exhibit 25, I'm going to ask the question that was objected to. You said there's perforations in those. Are those consistent with bullet holes?
Yes.
And I would ask you to describe where those perforations are there's 3 targets here, right?
Yes.
Let's look at the far right target first. Where are the perforations in relation to the bullseye?
They're all probably within the 7, 6, and 8 ring.
Is there a perforation up at the upper left-hand corner of that rightmost target?
Yes, there is.
Can I say something? Can I please say something? Please, I've been so quiet this whole damn time because this is, again, I'm sorry, I know about weapons. Do y'all see this bullshit right here? First of all, he do not have, let's just say he did take the shot and these right here was practice targets. The grouping is fucked up. GV, what do you mean by grouping? You see, y'all see this X in the middle right here? If I take a shot at that X, I need to do it again. Same target, same mark. Do it again. Then do it a third time. Same mark. Do it a fourth time. Same mark. All right, GV, do it again. Fifth time I shoot. Same mark on that X. Tell me why I see a bullet hole here. I see a bullet hole here. That means he was jerking the fuck out of that gun and anticipating this damn shot. You got a bullet hole here, 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 up here, over here. Middle target. If y'all notice, the grouping moves. How all of a sudden it's over here to the left. Hole here, hole here, hole here, hole here, and then you got a 1, 2, 3, 4 holes here, and one right here on the bottom of this X. Oh, watch this right here. Look at the first target. Somehow they all right here to the left. Left spread it out, and then all over the damn place. So you mean to tell me one shot from over 410 feet away, 60-degree vertical angle, first shot made that hole in Charlie's neck. First shot. Then we ain't even talking about, you got your nerves working with you because you're nervous, you're scared, you got people around, you got the wind blowing, you got more gear on you, right? You got heavy clothes on you. He got shades on, right? Allegedly. So you mean to tell me none of that went into factor by him when he set up this gun to make this shot, and he got it on the first time, first shot. Based on this group in here, based on these practice shots, you can't convince me. You can't convince me this motherfucker made this shot.
Did any of those hit the bullseye?
No.
Okay, looking at the center target, will you describe where the perforations are in relation to the bullseye there?
It is closer, but still not it. Most of them are to the left of the bullseye in rings, let's say 9 and 8.
All right, and then the leftmost target, will you describe where the perforations are there?
Yeah. The perforations are actually closer to the bullseye as well, actually one being in it.
I see y'all. Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. Boy, this is my area. I seen a comment, if you got a scope on your rifle, it's just not something you put together, dial in your scope, right? When you're looking through your, right, you got your sights, everything is lined up. You're looking through your scope, you see your target, and you anticipate your target, right? Charlie do a lot of movement. He's very animational. He's very animated. Charlie moves around. These practice targets right here looking at the size of those holes, that didn't come from a rifle. That came from a handgun. GB, why you say that? If you ever took a rifle, listen, if you ever took a rifle and shot at a target, it's going to split. It's going to split it. It's going to split. It's going to split it. That's why a lot of times people with long guns, they shoot at metal targets. So they can hear that ding. These are not rifle shots. This came from a handgun. First right here, the shot's going to the right. You squeezing too fucking hard on the trigger. Same thing here. Right here, all over the place, you jerking that motherfucker. You jerking the hell out that damn handgun. So why are we using this as evidence? You said not necessarily depending on the caliber or from an indoor range. Listen, a lot of times you're not going to find people using long guns indoors when you're practicing. Most of the times, I can't speak on this. I'm just going off my training because I'm very good with targets. And I shoot on targets a lot less than this, a lot smaller than that. Literally this small.
All right, you described also collecting a burnt note. We can take down 25. Thank you. Will you describe where that note was found and what it looked like to you?
Yeah, the burn note was found in the trash can located in the kitchen. The way it looked like to me, it looked like, say you're at like a campfire and someone burns paper.
What was done with that?
That was also collected and that was sent to the FBI for analysis.
Was it photographed?
Yes, it was.
And have you reviewed State's Exhibit 24?
Yes,
Is that a photograph of the note?
yes.
I move the omission of Plaintiff's Exhibit 24.
Mr. Burt?
No further objections.
All right, and to publication?
I move to publish at all 3 levels.
All right, I'm going to note the standing objection by defense, overrule those objections. And State's Exhibit 24 is admitted into evidence and may be published in the courtroom and may be captured by the media camera.
Do you see here on the screen Plaintiff's Exhibit 24?
Yes, I do.
It looks like as to the evidence tag, it's actually upside down. Is that right?
Yes.
Is there any, does it look like there's any writings on that note, on that burnt paper?
Yes.
Will you point that out for the judge where the writing is?
Yep.
And describe what you're pointing at, kind of the general location on the image?
Yeah. So the part that I'm pointing out is the paper that you can still see the lines in them, and as well as some handwriting as well to the edge, the left edge of that piece of paper.
All right. Have you also observed the image of a note that was recovered from Lance Twiggs' phone?
Yes.
And I'd like to show you side by side Exhibit 24. And there on the left, you see Exhibit, well, that's good. There on the left, we see Exhibit 24. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
And on the right, you see, excuse me, on the right is 24, on the left it's 16.
Let me stop you, Mr. McBride. I'm not sure, is this being broadcast?
Let's take that down.
That's why I took the video off, because y'all took it down.
Exhibit 24. Thank you, Your Honor.
Just to let y'all know, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that follow button. Also, if you don't see the actual video, the audio is playing. It's nothing to show. It's just two people talking. You got the sergeant from the FBI speaking, and this is the prosecutor is questioning her. So again, it's nothing to see. TikTok do not like us playing videos, all right? So I will cut it back on here and there, but also when it's showing evidence, all right? So again, thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Because this shit right here is really... Summer said, Jesus, I apologize. Can't see shit. Don't worry about it. I got the stuff that needs to be shown. I'm going to show it to you. All right?
Excuse me, Exhibit 16.3. I would move to publish Exhibit 16.3 and 24 side by side. I think they're currently on the council monitors.
So 16.3.
It's nothing yet, y'all. It's nothing.
Has already been admitted.
And I don't remember the court's order if this was to be captured by electronic media or not.
No, it was not.
Okay.
Is that does that comport with defense's memory as well?
It does.
All right. So 16.3 was published to the courtroom, but not to be captured by the media. So
Very well.
as it's, and what is your request?
To comply with the court's order.
All right. So 16.3 and Exhibit 24 may be published side by side only to the courtroom itself, but not on to be captured by the camera.
All right. I guess why they got this. Why he looking at, brother? Why you looking at me like I did something to you? He looks so tired. He tired, y'all. He tired. He tired. So right now.
Good afternoon. You know why I pulled you over?
Not really. I was under the limit.
You rolled through a stop sign and...
Wait.
Are you even licensed to drive?
Hard to say.
Hey, don't... Stop the car! Dispatch, suspect vehicle just took off on foot...
That's how they was hollering when they was playing games together. Thank you, Laura, for that. Listen, do anybody listen, if you want to come up real quick, we got a few. Nope, no, don't worry about it. Don't come up. Yeah, we got about a minute. Anybody want to come up? Okay, all right. Just so far, what we've heard so far, what you got?
I promise I'll be very quick.
Go ahead.
I have not a lot of time. Do you know a woman by the advocate by the name of Tiffany? She goes by Tiffany Billionaire.
Tiffany Billionaire. No, thank you for the Secura. Say what?
Beautiful black woman, got about 12,000 followers. I think she probably is way beyond that by now. As of yesterday, she's the advocate, family advocate. Every bit of information is on her page. Every video, every angle, since 2025, every filing to the clerk's office, the clerk got fired because she was going into personal files of Carmelo Anthony. This is from yesterday.
Oh, okay.
They were requesting to the Attorney General. They were requesting, why did she get fired? She was text messaging to Sarah Fields, who she thought she was friends with, said they fired me because I
Acknowledging that the
accessed files I
magistrate can
shouldn't
weigh the
have.
evidence and is
She had
not
70
weighing
jobs.
in.
70 different jobs she got fired from. So who is she really working for?
Oh,
There's
my goodness.
way more to it, and there's every bit of evidence on her page. I took the screenshots that she doesn't have on her page that she showed during the live.
Okay.
I screenshotted them from the outside of the live of 2000, the letters requesting, why did you do this? Why did you lie about this? Why did you tell Carmelo to say this? Why did you send those
okay,
boys
yes.
in that tent? It's all in writing.
Okay.
It's all receipts, it's all stamped. I have it all.
Can
I
you-
just forget who I was supposed to send it to.
Yeah, can you DM me that information?
I'll DM it to you right now.
Thank you, sweetheart.
It's not in any particular order. Just look at it.
Just send it all.
You'll see her name.
Thank you,
I
baby.
got you. No problem. Love everybody. Have a great night. Be safe, everyone.
All right, you too. All right, little Southern, how you doing? Why she got her tongue
Hey, how
out so
you
long?
doing?
It's just out. The tongue is just. How you doing?
I'm doing good. No, I just wanted to say that justice for Charlie, and I'm sorry, but this ain't it. This ain't it at all. That's all I'm gonna say. This ain't it. But yes, 100% justice for Charlie.
Okay, what you observed so far, why you say this ain't it?
I just think it's a bunch of crap. They're sitting there and nitpicking this, that, and the other, and they're just, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know what they think they're doing. All I know is that Erica's in there just watching it all, and it's a shame. This is all a shame. It's horrible. Just the way everything's gone down with all this. It's like TPUSA sitting there and just totally did a 180 after Charlie passed, and it's like before it was always ask questions, always ask questions. Now it's shut up and be quiet.
Shut up and be quiet. That's right.
That's what it is. So, or you're a demon, you're a devil.
Right.
So, but yeah, I've had enough of that. So that's all I wanted to say.
Well, thank you so much.
And thank you for doing this.
No problem.
Thank you so much for doing this.
That's what I'm here for. All right. All right, baby.
All right.
All right, so listen, y'all. He's back. Let's go ahead and get the video back. Let's see. And again, thank y'all so much for coming up. All right. You said she's a billionaire now. She can do that.
And solely admitting it, well, it's already been admitted, but as it relates to the testimony, the court is going to overrule the objection and allow the testimony to be given. Again, whether the court accepts or doesn't accept that will be a determination made when determining probable cause.
Thank you. Do you see any consistencies that you're able to look
Why they keep? We want to hear it too. Okay, here it is. All right, y'all, be patient. They muted the microphones.
Did you also collect the defendant's car?
Yes,
Where did you collect that from?
that was collected at the Robinsons' parents' home.
And will you describe that vehicle?
Yep, that vehicle is a gray-colored Dodge Challenger.
All right. You've mentioned that you sent several items to the ATF and the FBI for testing. And did you receive reports back from both of those entities with results of their testing?
Yes, I did.
I'd like to show you on the witness's screen only right now, or counsel's screens, Exhibit 30.
All right, while you're doing that, Mr. McBride, and also, could we go ahead and take down State's Exhibit 35? I know it's just in the background, but just to be consistent on displaying of exhibits. All right, thank you. You may proceed.
Plaintiff's Exhibit 30. Do you know what this is?
Yes, this is the ATF report that I received regarding the DNA testing on the gun and cartridge casings. cartridge case and cartridges.
Thank you. And is this in the same condition as it was when you received it?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd move the admission of Exhibit 30.
Mr. Burt?
No further objections, Your Honor.
All right, I note the standing objections, and as to publication, Mr. McBride.
Yes, Your Honor, this exhibit deals with DNA testing on the rifle and the cartridges. We would move to have it published at all 3 levels.
All right, so noting the standing objection by defense, I'm going to overrule that objection pursuant to Utah Rule of Evidence 1102.
This is sad, man.
State's exhibits, and this is 30?
30.
State's Exhibit 30 is admitted into evidence and may be published on screen in the courtroom and for the media camera.
I want to ask you a little bit about the format because it may be helpful to understand here. But on page 1 under the exhibits, we have here a list of items that were sent in for testing and comparison. Is that right?
Yes.
And throughout the report refers to the items compared by the lab number. Is that right?
Yes.
So if we can scroll down just to the bottom of this first page, and here in the DNA analysis section, again, we see that the report or the author refers to the items by their exhibits numbers, right?
Yes.
Okay. And if we can go to page 2.
I don't give a damn what nobody say. Man, we finna give a shout outs to Queen T. She down there throwing flowers and fireworks and shit.
In designer flair, gold hoops in her ears and highlights in her hair. Luxury coat swinging while she surveys the scene. Spot a fake story quicker than you ever seen. Tiny little diva, but it is.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
She can sniff out contradictions from a mile down the street. Gucci on the shoulders, confidence on max. While she's quietly collecting every piece of every fact. She don't gotta one look from Lord Ryder and she's already found the mark.
Thank you. Some of y'all legally blind. Thank y'all. Thank you, Queen T. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And same question here. The exhibit number on the left, if we want to know what exhibit number that is, we have to refer back to page 1 for the description, right?
We can't see
Yes.
shit.
Okay. And let's keep going to page 3. If we can just scroll through page 3, 4, and land on page 5. Actually, pause right there, if you will. This is page 4. There's a description section here as well. And that description talks about where the swabbing that's used to compare what was swabbed for the comparison. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to page 5. So as we look at this first paragraph here under statistical analysis, let's see if you have this notated or no. Exhibits 1.1 and 1.4. Do you know what that is referring to?
Yep, they're referring to 1.1 is swabs of the stock and grips of the rifle, and then 1.4 is swabs of the bolt of the rifle with possible ridge detail and or smudging.
Okay. Will you read paragraph D?
Yes. The DNA profiles are at least 1 trillion times more likely if they originated from Tyler Robinson, Exhibit 7.1, as a contributor to the major components and 3 unrelated unknown individuals than if they originated from 4 unrelated unknown individuals.
And again, that's swabs of the grips and the bolt. Stock and grips and bolt, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Number 2, calculation number 2. Where is this swab taken from?
Exhibit 1.2 would be swabs of the butt plate of the rifle.
Thank you,
And
Charcy.
will you read paragraph D here?
The DNA profile is at least 1 trillion times more likely if it originated from Tyler Robinson as a major component and 4 unrelated unknown individuals than if it originated from 5 unrelated unknown individuals.
Looking at calculation number 3, exhibit 1.3. What areas were swabbed for this comparison?
1.3 is swabs of the trigger and trigger guard of the rifle with possible ridge detail and/or smudging.
Will you read paragraph D?
The DNA profile is at least 1 trillion times more likely if it originated from Tyler Robinson as a major component and 3 unrelated unknown individuals than if it originated from 4 unrelated unknown individuals.
If we can go to page 6.
Thank you, homeschool mom.
Calculation number 4, exhibits 1.5 and 5.1. What are those?
1.5 are swabs of the forend of the rifle, and 5.1 is swabs of 30-06.
Thank you, Candy K.
And again, that cartridge came from where?
From the firearm.
Thank you, Terica.
Will you read paragraph D?
We can't see
The
it.
DNA profiles are at least 1 trillion times more likely if they originated from Tyler Robinson as the major components and 2 unrelated unknown individuals than if they originated from 3 unrelated unknown individuals.
Charcy, why are you sending a watermelon felon down the slide? Yep, I'm going to get some kickback from that, from saying that. Kiki, thank you for the hand hearts. Sending watermelon felons down the slide. Thank you so much. Just.
All right, let's look at calculation number 5, 1.6 and 3.1. What are those?
1.6 is swabs of the barrel of the rifle with possible ridge detail and/or smudging, and 3.1 is swabs of 1 30-06 cartridge.
And that 30-06 cartridge came from where?
From the firearm.
We read paragraph D.
Thank you for the
The
mushroom.
DNA profiles are at least 1 trillion times more likely if they originated from Tyler Robinson as a contributor to the major components and 2 unrelated unknown individuals than if they originated from 3 unrelated unknown individuals.
Okay, statistical analysis calculation number 6, exhibit 1.9. Where is that from?
1.9 is the swabs of possible ridge detail and/or smudging on the optical accessory of the rifle.
Is that a scope?
Yes.
Okay. Will you read paragraph D?
The DNA profile is 6.28 billion times more likely if it originated from Tyler Robinson as a contributor to the major component and 3 unrelated unknown individuals than if it originated from 4 unrelated unknown individuals.
Okay. On number 7, I'm not going to read that. I think we've gone through this enough. That's the last one in this report. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. We can go to exhibit 32. 31 was previously received. And just display this on the screen of the witness, please. I think it might display on the gallery video. Okay. All right, thank you. Can you see exhibit 32 on your screen, Agent Feldman?
Yes.
What is this?
What the hell was that?
This is an ATF report that I received in relation to the gun as well as cartridge case and cartridges.
Thank you, Charcy.
And is this report in the same condition as it was when you received it?
Yes.
I move the admission of State's Exhibit 32.
So question for you, was this the report that was previously disclosed in one of the early motions?
Yes.
All right. All right. To Mr. Burtz.
No further objections, Your Honor.
All right. And for publication level?
All 3 levels.
All right. As it relates to State's Exhibit 32, is accepted into evidence, may be published in the gallery as well as electronic. The media camera can capture it. And I note that this has been previously disclosed publicly from an earlier filing, I believe from either late last year or early this year. So for those reasons, it's accepted into evidence and may be published at all levels.
Your Honor, it's 2:30. I probably have 10 more minutes. Would you like to take a recess now or after I finish?
Let's just do the 10 minutes.
Okay. All right, Exhibit 32 is in front of you. And what was being analyzed in this test?
What was being analyzed would have been the cartridge case as well as the bullet fragment and the lead fragments that were recovered from Mr. Kirk at autopsy.
All right. Same question on structure of the exhibit. The lab numbers and agency numbers are listed here on the first page, right?
Yes.
And if you want to know what the report is talking about, you have to refer back to there, right?
Yes.
All right. I want to have you read, if you can scroll down to the bottom of page 1. Thank you. I would ask you to read the second line under results of examination.
Yes. The Exhibit 1 rifle was test fired and found to be in operable condition. The test fires were designated as Exhibit 1.11.
And again, Exhibit 1 rifle is what?
Is the one that we found on campus.
Okay. Exhibit 2, if you'll look at the next, skip the next line and then go to the Exhibit 2 cartridge case, will you read that sentence?
Yes. The Exhibit 2 cartridge case was identified as having been fired in the Exhibit 1 rifle.
Okay, now I want to jump back up to the top where it lists the exhibits. 2 through 5,
The hell?
Installed in handheld rotary tools, such as a Dremel tool. These 2 marks contain marks of value for comparison if a suspect tool is located.
okay. I'd ask to scroll back up to show the exhibit list. Number 6. What is Exhibit 6?
Exhibit 6 is the bullet fragment, the bullet jacket fragment, as well as some other fragments that were recovered from Mr. Kirk at the time of autopsy.
Thank you. Going back to page 2, will you read the first full paragraph there, beginning with Exhibit 6?
Yes. Exhibit 6 consists of 1 .30 caliber class deformed damaged bullet jacket fragment and 4 lead fragments.
Will you read the next paragraph as well?
The Exhibit 6A bullet jacket fragment.
I think I'm up now. That comment right there woke me up. I just sent you a request. Let me get my mic ready. Bring your ass up here. Cool. Now, you don't have to come up here. I got something for you. Oh, you went ahead and you blocked. You got out of here quick, huh? You got out of here real quick. Where your page go? You got out of here quick. I'm talking about quick. You gone. Just gone. Out of there. Just out of there real quick. See, that's what people do. They get on social media, they say some bullshit. Now it's time to stand up. No, stand 10 toes down. You're going to say it to my face. Send you a request to come up. Now go on your page, your ass gone. That right there woke me the fuck up. I woke up for this one. Listen, I woke up for this. Damn. Shit, I thought we had something. Damn. Damn, like that. This ain't gonna be that right there. That was gonna be the most action we had all day.
Fragment could not be identified or excluded as having been fired from the Exhibit 1 rifle based on an agreement of all discernible class characteristics and neither sufficient agreement nor sufficient disagreement of individual characteristics. The results of the comparison was inconclusive.
Y'all said y'all missed it. What that comment said, stay out of white folks' business. The hell you doing with your black bald-headed ass? Keep your black ass out of white folks' business. I paraphrased it a little.
And if you'll look at the line starting with the Exhibit 6B through 6E, will you read that sentence as well?
The Exhibit 6B through 6E lead fragments are not suitable for microscopic comparison.
Thank you. We can take Exhibit 32 down.
So what evidence do we have? Inconclusive.
Exhibit 33, if
Not
you can show that just to
comparable.
the witness, please.
We ain't got nothing. No problem, M.
You recognize Exhibit 33?
Hell no.
Yes.
What is that?
This is an ATF biology report on the Dremel tool as well as the cartridge cases that were found on top of the safe in Tyler's home.
Did you receive this from the ATF in response to your request for testing?
Yes, I did.
I move the admission of State's Exhibit 33.
No further objections, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Burtz. Noting the standing objections by defense and level of publication, Mr. McBride.
All three levels.
Court overrules the standing objections and states Exhibit 33 is admitted into evidence and may be published in the courtroom as well as captured by the media camera.
What was being tested here?
The Dremel tool, the bits container, as well as the...
Now this is a real kitchen. Full speed, running on Genius, orders hitting instantly. Drive.
And up in the top right, it says forensic biology. Is this DNA testing?
Yes, it is.
Okay, format of this is the same as the other report that we already looked at, right?
Yes.
Let's jump to page 4. Calculation number 1. It mentions here Exhibit 15.1. Do you know where that swab is from?
Yep, it is swabs of the buttons of the Dremel tool.
And will you read paragraph D?
Yes. The DNA profile is at least 1 trillion times more likely if it originated from Tyler Robinson as a contributor to the major component and 2 unrelated unknown individuals than if it originated from 3 unrelated unknown individuals.
We also read paragraph E.
The probability of an unrelated individual in the population who has not contributed DNA to this sample yielding this level of support is less than 1 in 1 trillion.
Thank you. I'm not going to ask you to read those paragraphs for the rest of the statistical calculations, but I will ask you to go through and identify where the swabbing came from. Exhibit 15.3, which is calculation number 2, where's that swab from?
As swabs of the cord of the Dremel tool.
Exhibit 15.5.
That would be swabs of the longest metal bit of the tool.
Going on to page 5. Calculation number 4, exhibit 15.6.
15.6 is swabs of the shortest metal bit.
And calculation number 5, 18.1.
This is swabs of 1 etched 30-06 cartridge case.
What is that? Where did that come from?
That come from on top of the safe.
Okay. Is that the one that had the etching test shot?
Yes.
Will you read the paragraph D as it relates to the test shot swab?
Yes. The DNA profile is at least 1 trillion times more likely if it originated from Tyler Robinson as a major component and 2 unrelated unknown individuals than if it originated from 3 unrelated unknown individuals.
Thank you. We can take Exhibit 33 down. The final report is 34, if we can publish that just to the witness. What is State's Exhibit 34?
This is an ATF report I received that was comparing tool marks.
And is this, I move the admission of Plaintiff's Exhibit 34 and publication at all 3 levels.
Mr. Burt.
No further objections.
All right. And, all right, so State's Exhibit 34 is admitted. The objections, the standing objections by defense are overruled. They may be published in the courtroom and captured by the media camera.
Okay, looking at the exhibits, might have to go back and forth here, but let's go to page 2. And will you read the paragraph that starts with Exhibit 18 consists?
Yes. Exhibit 18 consists of 5 30-06 Springfield caliber fired cartridge cases, designated Exhibits 18A through 18E, and 15 45 auto caliber unfired cartridges, designated Exhibits 18F through 18T.
Okay. 18A, do you know what 18A is?
Yes, this would have been the 30-06 cartridge case with the engravings test shot on it.
Okay. Will you read the paragraph beginning with the Exhibit 18A?
The Exhibit 18A cartridge case was examined for the presence of comparable tool marks. Numerous sets of tool marks were located on the exterior of the Exhibit 18A cartridge case that are consistent with being produced by engravings and or rotary cutting tips commonly found installed in handheld rotary tools, such as a Dremel tool. These tool marks contain marks of value for comparison.
Okay. The next paragraph I asked you to read is the one that starts with Exhibit 16. But first I want to ask you, do you know what Exhibit 16 is?
I do not, off the top of my head.
Okay. 18, it also says Exhibit 18A through 18E. Do you know what those are?
18A through 18E would be the cartridge cases that were found on top of the safe.
Okay. If you'll read paragraph, or that paragraph.
Which one again, sorry?
The one starting Exhibit 16 and.
Yes. The Exhibit 16 and Exhibit 18A through 18E cartridge cases were identified as having been fired in the Exhibit 1 rifle.
Okay. Let's now jump to the paragraph beginning the test tool marks. Kimberly, if you could scroll down. Will you please, well, first off, 15A and 15B, do you know what those are?
Yes, those would be the longest metal bit and then the shortest metal bit.
Okay. If you would read, okay, and then also Exhibits 2, the Exhibit 2 cartridge case, what is that?
This would have been the cartridge case that was found in the gun.
And Exhibits 3, 4, and 5 cartridges?
They were the ones also found in the gun.
And Exhibit 18A?
Is the one that was found on the safe.
Okay. If you'll read the first bullet point there, the Exhibit 15A.
Yes. The Exhibit 15A engraving cutter was identified as having made tool marks located on the Exhibit 2 cartridge case, Exhibit 3 through 5 cartridges, and Exhibit 18A cartridge case.
And will you, okay. We can go ahead and take that down.
Queen Neal, I think this person right here just summed it up. but they cannot connect the firearm to the victim because of ballistic inconclusives. They had so many inconclusives, so many indecisives, so many I don't know, so many just off the wall shit. You still can't prove to me or connect Tyler Robinson to the gun that took the shot, that he took that shot from that damn roof. I'm sorry. You took us to a damn you showed us a picture of the rag, this black ass towel around this gun that was made from 1903 BCE, and saying that this is the weapon that was used that took the shot. And it was perfect. And then you turn around and showed us 3 different targets. The targets, you showed us a target that was hit by a handgun, not the long gun. Show us that. This shit is all over the damn place. It's fucked up. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say BCE. Now they want to put the camera on this dude. He just sitting there.
Your Honor, I want to, before I ask to enter my final line of questioning, I would like to show the witness exhibit 12.1, and this is the video, the UVU surveillance video. Let's see, I think it's 12.4 was the surveillance video actually that was approved for publication.
That's correct. That's the unmarked, non-zoomed version, correct?
Is that correct? Yes.
Yes, that's the one that, yes.
And just for now, let's do this on the witness's screen.
Laura, what the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is going on? Your ass in these damn comments talking about you could buy chili pepper off the TikTok shop. Hey, Laura, you good? Butterflies taste with their feet. How in the hell you know that?
Screen. .4, and I'll ask you to jump to the 804 mark. Okay. I'd move to publish. We intend to play about 10 seconds of this video. I'd move to publish that at all 3 levels.
Mr. Burt?
I'm not sure what the relevance is at this point, so it's hard to object or not. I would ask for a proffer as to what it's showing, because it's not apparent from the exhibit.
Understood. Proffer is, there's been testimony about about prints being found on the glass window of this building. This exhibit demonstrates the suspect's behavior in that area.
All right. Anything further?
With that, I don't have any further objections.
All right. So it may be published. This is already admitted, and it may be published at all levels.
Y'all, the judge tired. He's sick of this shit.
Okay, before you hit play here, Sergeant Falmuina, do you see what's on the screen in front of you?
Yes, I do.
Can you see the suspect in this image?
Yes.
Will you describe where that suspect is?
He's on the rooftop, let's say on the gravel part, and this would have been close to the northeast side of that building.
Hold on.
Timestamp is 12:23:47 p.m., is that right?
Yes.
And that portion of the image that we see there, the video, is the top portion of the image slightly to the left of center, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, we're at 8:01. Kimberly, will you please hit play there? Let's go ahead and pause it. Pausing it at 8:20. Were you able to determine if the suspect touched the glass when he dropped from the roof?
Not at the time when we first saw the video, no.
Okay. Were you later able to make any determination on that?
Yes, because the video we had was pretty grainy at the time on at the command post, and it wasn't until we're actually able to get the footage directly from UVU.
And when you actually got that footage, could you zoom in and get a better picture?
Yes.
And were you able to determine at that time whether the suspect touched the window?
Yes.
What was your determination?
We determined that he was not, or he did not touch it.
Y'all see what I'm talking about here? Y'all see what I'm talking about? You find fingerprints on the glass. Alleged it could have been connected to the suspect. Now y'all looking at the video, blow it up. He didn't touch the damn glass. What the fuck are we doing here? Why are we here? What are we doing? Can somebody answer that?
Thank you. Nothing else.
All right. Let's go to a break. To defense, I realize that you began talking about your concerns. You have a witness that needs to leave today. 10, 15 minutes, what's your request? I want to maximize your ability to have time with your witnesses as well as cross if you choose to.
Thank you. Just 10 minutes would be fine.
All right, let's break for 10 minutes and then come back and cross-examination. Court is in recess.
Damn. All right, I know y'all got a lot of stuff y'all want to say. Shit, I got comfortable in my damn chair. Damn. Right now we. Damn. Now the panel is open. What evidence do we have? Come up on the panel. Somebody tell me what evidence we have. Maybe I missed something. Yeah, against Tyler Robertson. What evidence do they have? To say he was the one that took a shot towards Charlie Kirk. Can somebody please tell me, because maybe I missed it. Let's get Chelsea up here. I know Chelsea got something to say. Laura, can you bring Chelsea up here? Laura, Randy, it doesn't matter. One of the moderators, can y'all get Chelsea up here? Don't worry about it. Out there. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Okay, so what you failing to realize, GB? The government ain't wrong. Why would they lie to us, GB? Why would they go out their way to show us all this clear footage and documentation of this boy being radicalized and taking poor Charlie Kirk's life? Why would they lie, GB? What would be the reason? What would be the reason for them to go do all this effort to tell us that he did it? Are you not convinced? Are you not satisfied with the evidence, GB?
I trust our government.
That's all you need to do. Cause they gonna serve justice like they always have. All the time, forever. Since the foundation of this great land built off pure Christian values, GB. You can't question the government looking out for us.
We got the best government in the world. They love being honest with us.
Always, GB. Why would they lie, GB? You seen the footage?
Yes.
You seen the footage?
The footage is clear.
And you over here talking about the shots. But what that boy know what he was doing.
Yeah, I know. That's why he's going to jail for life.
They gonna put him to sleep. Ain't he finna take a dirt nap? They trying to put him.
They gonna pull a tour on his ass, bury him, dig his ass back up.
The government wouldn't lie to us. Look how hard they working. GB. Why would they lie? They finna serve justice. You know this because they've always done this. Remember how they figured out what was going on with the Kennedy dude in the day?
Don't get me started with him. Don't get me started.
They figured it out. There's no reason to question the intent.
The sarcasm is killing me between you two.
I trust our government.
I trust the government too for the feds in the chat.
Sarcasm here is killing me. Killing me.
Y'all watching? I'm eating my collard greens.
That's why we live in public housing, because I trust our government.
They ain't did nothing wrong by us. You know that. They ain't did nothing wrong by us. They treat us good over here. They take care of us.
Listen, okay. Chelsea, my daughter.
Ain't that right, Miss Candy? You know what? I ain't got no reason to complain.
You don't.
You know the government care about us.
They do. They do.
So I'm able to eat my greens and my cornbread over here.
And your cornbread, yep.
There's some good cornbread too.
You want your cornbread? You gonna eat that cornbread?
It's sweet as hell. Some good cornbread.
Go ahead.
What evidence have they shown so far to say Tyler committed this crime?
All right, can I just say something?
Go ahead.
I wanted and I want justice for Charlie so bad that I really did want it to be this dude. Really, I did. But it's hurting my heart so bad that it's not looking good. They're not really showing nothing. I mean, nothing. And it's killing me.
Ain't nobody answered the question why BB said and Yahoo had a whole 4-page letter saying it wasn't Rep 29 land. Why ain't nobody answered questions about that? This was not even a whole week later. Why that man came out and said it wasn't them? Why he came out and said it wasn't them?
Eat that cornbread. Eat that cornbread.
Oh, it's good too. It's good.
I don't know, but
everybody's acting suspicious. Everybody.
It's not looking good. Like, why? I thought you had to keep all evidence. Like, why did they get rid of the car? Why? I mean, it's
Why
hurting
they
my heart.
paved the ground over
Right,
Candy the next
right.
day? What was the
It's
point
it
of it? It could have been a memorial.
right. It's hurting my heart so bad that they just. It's not looking good. I mean, it's not. It's not.
What
I
happened to the
don't.
camera footage? Why TPUSA ain't getting questioned? Y'all ain't
You
answering the right
listen. You
questions.
know, this is a college. You know they got more cameras than just one. You know what
Way
I'm saying?
more.
I mean,
What that potato footage they playing over here? Yeah, that's him.
them
It's
schools.
Grady.
Yeah, them schools have to have more than one camera. You know, they got students that walk the campus and stuff like that. You know they got more than one camera.
Why
So
did they have drones that day?
yeah,
Did the drones not have camera capabilities? You mean to tell me, even though them drones conveniently weren't flying around where the supposed pew pew came from, it didn't get no footage that they could have used?
yeah,
It was a live broadcast event. You mean to tell me ain't nobody got no clear footage of the rooftops
yeah.
nowhere around there? And y'all over here eating this mess up, man. But he confessed. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard him say that. Y'all heard that boy speak. What he
I ain't
sound
heard
like?
nothing. I ain't heard nothing from him.
What he sound like? Nobody even know. But he said he did it. Why did he confess? I can't. I can't with people. Be ready to go to war. He said he did it. Why would you question it? But the DNA was on the gun. There you go. There you go. I seen the fingerprints. They said it. Y'all gonna do this the whole trial? These beans good, y'all. These beans good. And I put some sweet chili flakes on it. Some sweet chili oil. I'm good. Stop. Let me enjoy my koi slop.
I want to
My
go
bad, y'all.
home. I want to go home. This shit ain't the good. Listen, y'all. The prosecutors ain't doing shit. The FBI is looking fucked up right now. The police officers, they ass ran up out the courtroom. They saying, fuck it, the judge is tired. Can we just go home and leave this shit alone?
Has Candace been talking about this? Or she like on maternity leave? Like she been reporting this? I ain't watched nobody's take on this. I'm going off of what I know and what I see. And if everybody got the same general consensus of these folks just throwing shit together and just trying to say, yeah, it was him, I can't be the only crazy one. I can't be the only crazy one right here.
They ain't got nothing.
Is it Candace popping off on X? I'm gonna go check. Because I
Yesterday,
know she mad as hell. She knew this shit was gonna
man,
happen.
last night, Candace was going the fuck
I heard she said the word bitch. I heard she got that mad. She said bitch. She called me a bitch. By damn time. Fucking gremlin. Been called his ass a bitch. Why that man said his security squad was on the phone with Charlie's security folks while they was still in the car taking him to the hospital? What the hell?
Charlie, head of security, was on the top of Charlie KIRK, giving him CPR.
Telling the doctors and the nurses to pack up. He got it. I got it.
Everybody back the fuck up. Get back. We gotta resuscitate this motherfucker. Doctor, take your ass in the ER. They telling me to get down.
I'm not saying Erica a bad wife. Pause.
Oh, come on now.
But I would.
When she got up on that stage and says, "I forgive you," yeah,
How she said she closed her eyes.
she lost me. She lost me after that. I didn't. I knew. I was done. I was done after that. I said, "Yeah,
This
you a
isn't your
piece."
typical joint supplement. It's a
I
modern
ain't even gonna
approach
lie,
to
when I seen
mobility,
Candace's
joint
tribute,
support, and long-term comfort for your dog. Hip and Joint Advanced Care is
Hold on, this racist ass shit. Hold on, how the hell you gonna play a joint commercial and my knees was up on this chair? They need to be giving that joint commercial to the friend. I mean, to the boyfriend.
the what?
What?
The boyfriend said they like to play games.
Who? What? Games?
They can use joint like supplements and stuff.
GV said he didn't know how to identify the boy because he didn't ever see him from the front. He only saw him from the back.
Oh, that's him.
Y'all ain't see me asking question. Who was the trans one? I was confused because they said, was it Tyler or the boyfriend?
Who?
Girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend. What do I say? What are the pronouns?
Who was the man of the relationship?
Looks like the one with the
somebody
long
gotta
hair.
say it because wasn't that his reason? Wasn't that his reason? Didn't he do this? Didn't he supposedly do this for trans rights?
He said that they
A
know
furry? Okay, a furry ain't a trans. Wait. We got furries involved now? Wait.
All
His
I
partner
know
was a furry.
All I know is he said they known each other for a few months and they started humping.
And they were living together.
They started humping.
GV, you know what a furry is?
Hell no, I just know they started humping after 3 months.
Furries do be humping. They do be humping. That's how they start off.
I mean, don't get mad at me if y'all in your feelings. I don't care. It's a joke. Take a damn joke. Some of y'all so damn uptight. Oh, I can't believe GV said that. I'm going to report his page. I'm going to report his platform because he said humping. He said two Negroes humping. Shut your ass up. Take your sensitive ass on somewhere.
Why y'all got mad that girl said GV stay out of white folks' business? Because technically, hear me out. Technically, this does involve two Caucasians. I'm not saying we don't need to observe and have opinions on it. But this instance, this case of what happened is considered white on white crime, and I think it should be discussed and broke down and you know, understood. Why did he have to go after this man? Like, what?
My baby girl's so petty. Y'all listen to her. Petty. Let me off here. Get me off this.
I'm just bringing up conversation.
Get me off this. My baby girl is petty.
First is the rice. That was the white on white crime. I mean, y'all ain't coming up here to back up no argument.
I haven't heard nothing yet.
Yeah.
I need somebody to convince me that Tyler took the shot. The FBI ain't do it. The police department didn't do it.
Y'all said in the comments the video footage should have been enough. That little red circle should have been enough proof. Y'all said it. I'm sorry.
Y'all so damn petty in the comments, man. Y'all petty as hell. Yeah, Flatline said Brokeback Mountain, Utah edition.
With the furry. You're right, with the furry.
Stupid. She said broke back. Back broken.
Stop it.
That is dick and ass. Ass is
Stop
dick.
it.
I can't say
What
this on
if-
camera. They can't ban me because I ain't on camera. Dick and ass. Ass everywhere. They
Oh my
just
God.
slanging. Swore fish every damn well. Everybody in the room just knocking shit over because they slanging shit. Ain't nothing soft landing. Why? It's because dicks is everywhere.
I know you did not just say dicks is everywhere.
Who said that?
Laura, please no eggplants.
You ain't finna put that on me. All right, y'all, we finna get back to the video. Thank you, Chelsea. Yeah, y'all. But y'all ain't about to blame shit on me.
Ended with a direct examination of the sergeant. Turning to defense, Mr. Burt,
Thank
your
you.
witness.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your role in the case was kind of as the traffic manager of the whole operation, right?
That's a good way to put it, yeah.
And we're talking about multiple agencies besides the SBI, correct?
Yes.
Your agency, if I'm correct, wrote a massive report, 229 pages long.
Yes.
You've read that, you're familiar with it?
With most of them, yes.
Okay, and it's a compilation, right? You authored some reports, but a lot of other people wrote reports about aspects of the investigation.
Yes.
And as those reports were getting done, you would kind of read them and decide what needed to get done further?
Yes.
Was that one of the roles that you performed in this case?
Yes, as well as consulting with the case agents.
Okay. Now, if my count is correct, 9 of those reports in that larger body of reports was written by you, correct?
Yes.
Did I miss any? Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask you about a couple of those reports. The first report was a report that you wrote on September 22nd that documented the overview of the crime scenes, correct?
Yes.
And there were various crime scenes that you've described on direct examination, correct?
Yes.
One of them was the Fulton Library.
Yes.
Tell us why that was a potential crime scene.
Yeah, of course. When officers were canvassing the scene, they were also trying to see, right, the route of the shooter as well as just trying to find the shooter. And they determined that the Fulton Library stood out because there were unattended items there at the bus stops that were away from the courtyard area, and so to them they thought it was suspicious.
And were certain items seized from, and what were they?
Yes, you had a backpack, a jacket, as well as some gloves, and there may have been some other things. I just don't recall them right now.
And do you recall what the item numbers were of those seizures? Was it 9? Does that ring a bell?
I don't remember.
Whatever was seized was sent to the FBI lab for processing?
Yes.
And along with some information that the suspect may have shed some of these items as he fled, correct?
Yes.
Was a decision at some time made, and you were requesting that both DNA and other type of analysis get done?
Yes.
At some point, did you decide to pull a plug on that?
At the time when it was already sent, we didn't have more information as far as whether or not the evidence that were collected there were probative.
But eventually you communicated to the lab that those items were not in fact connected with the case and there was no need to do further testing.
I don't remember communicating that.
Okay. If that's in the notes of the FBI or the ATF, would that be inconsistent with what you know?
No.
Okay, I'm mentioning because some of the reports, the lab reports, have those items listed.
Okay.
I just want to be clear that those items, eventually you determined were not related to this case. Would that be fair?
Yeah, that would be fair.
Okay. The second report, at least as far as I can see, that you wrote was on September 24th, and it had to do with looks like a request for a search of firearms. Do you recall that?
Could you elaborate for me on the firearms?
This document documents the NIBIN request for firearms.
Yes, so that was the request to conduct. What that stands for, the NIBIN, is the National Integrated Ballistics Information Network. It is run by the ATF, and that is where we test or we input test fires or cartridge casings, the head stamps and whatnot, into a machine that is then run through the ATF to see if there's any other cartridge casings that match.
And nothing of value came from that part of your investigation, correct?
Correct.
Now, going back for a minute to the crime scenes, you talked about the wooded area, and you used the phrase, "we seized the towel." Who is we? Who are you referring to when you say "we seized the towel"?
We would be SBI as well as FBI. So that would be myself as well as FBI Evidence Response Team Lead Michelle Kamak, or Special Agent Michelle Kamak.
So you both reached into the bushes and you both grabbed it and pulled it out?
She did, but I was there with her and we were communicating that entire time.
Okay, so when you say "we seized the towel," what you really mean is she seized the towel and you observed her seize it?
Yes.
And when she sees a towel, can you describe a little bit more detail of how that process took place?
As far as when it was found or when she removed it?
Yeah, the photographs you showed us, were those the best photos you've got of that process?
That was taken by the FBI, so that's all we got.
That's all you got. And nobody was videoing the discovery and recovery of that evidence?
I believe one of the officers on scene actually had his body camera on.
And have you seen that?
I have not.
Do you know if there's any documentation of the exact process by which that towel got removed from the rifle and then, I guess, put back on?
But again, y'all call me crazy. The defense here, he said, shit, that's the best your ass got. Y'all the FBI, that's the best you got. That's all y'all can do. This is what y'all presented to the evidence. Presented to the court. Yeah, but again, I'm crazy.
On the rifle, right?
No, it was not.
It was not put back on?
That black towel.
And one of the photos show the rifle in the box with a towel over it?
Yes. It wasn't over it. It was still wrapped around the gun.
Okay, but as I understood your testimony, the towel was seized by the FBI agent, and then somebody must have reached in and got the gun out, right?
No, I'll clarify for you. So
Sure.
the entire time when we retrieved it, the gun was wrapped in the towel. So when Special Agent Kamak reached in, she grabbed not only the towel but also the gun, and it remained. And the towel and the gun remained basically intact, lack of a better word, and then was placed onto the cardboard box, which is one of the photos that was shown earlier. Once we documented that, and then the towel was removed from the gun.
You also mentioned as to the other crime scenes that we processed it, but was your role in terms of your actual participation limited to the wooded area? Or were you involved in actually seizing evidence at the other locations, like the roof?
Yeah, I was involved in coordinating all that, and then determining from there where the evidence would go.
Involved in, is that the same thing as actually being on the roof and seizing the items, or are we talking about something else?
Talking about something else.
And what is that something
So
else?
after the teams would have packaged all the items, sealed them properly, created an evidence log, they will then bring it back to the command post, and from there we would compile everything, and then there was a discussion that was had as to who would take custody.
Fair to say that you did not observe yourself the seizure of the screwdriver from the roof?
Correct.
And who were the people who were actually conducting that part of the crime scene processing?
That would have been our state crime lab. Those two people are part of our state crime lab's crime scene response team.
When did you review the video of the suspect running toward the area from which he jumped off?
That would have been, I don't know the exact time, but it would have been the day on September 10th.
You saw that on September 10th?
Yes.
And when were the windows processed for the latent fingerprints?
The windows were processed on September 11th, the next day.
And was the reason that those latent lifts were taken was because you wanted to rule out whether the suspect had touched that window?
Yes.
That's what the notes say, right?
Yes.
You were not present when that scene was processed either, correct?
Not the entire time, no.
Okay. Now, the other reports that I have that you did, and correct me if I'm wrong.
So why the fuck she up there on the stand? Why she there? Who told her to bring her ass up here on the stand here? Who picked this woman out to tell her, hey, we want you to speak for us? I like his line of questioning. For decoration, shit.
Wrong is one report dated September 24th, documenting the forensic analysis as of September 24th, summarizing what you were hearing back from the ATF and the FBI.
Yes.
Okay. And then the fifth report was again about the crime scene progress of the forensic testing, right?
Yes.
All right. And then you have a report here which documents a firearm trace and a firearm seized at River Street.
Yes.
Nothing of value came of that, correct?
Correct.
You have a report that has to do with the latent print report from your people, SBI.
Yes, it's not SBI, it's actually the state crime lab, but yes, same department.
Same department. Just detailing the results of that examination, which the stipulation addressed,
Yes.
right? You have a report documenting the transfer of evidence from the FBI to your department.
Yes.
And then the last one that I have that you personally wrote has to do with again, summarizing forensic reports.
Yes.
Okay. The larger 229-page report indicates that there was some investigation done by your agency that involved interviewing associates of Mr. Robinson to see if you could develop some profile of him having animosity toward Mr. KIRK, correct?
I'm not familiar with that.
So you weren't involved in that at all?
No.
Some of the documents in that large report indicates that your agency has also, up to the present time, been monitoring Mr. Robinson's mail and communications at the jail. Correct?
Correct.
And have you kept abreast of that investigation?
No.
Do you know whether anything of value has been developed as a result of that?
No.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Burt. Redirect? All right, may this witness be excused.
Thank you.
Sergeant, thank you.
Thank you. Get your ass from up there.
Turning to the state.
Your Honor, I just want to confirm with the clerk that
Yeah, let's make sure. Thank you, Mr. Gernander. Appreciate creating a good record.
Judge, if I could just confirm with the court that all of the exhibits we have offered have been admitted into evidence.
All right, so here's what I have, and my court clerk will certainly correct me if I'm wrong. I have State's Exhibit 1, 2, 3, 3.1, 3.2, 4, 5, 5.16, 6.17, 7.18, 8.19, 10, 10.1, 10.2, 10.3, 11, 12.1, 12.2, 12.3, and I believe 12.4, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16.1, 16.2, 16.3, 16.4, 17 and 18 are blank, so no.
That is
19
correct.
All right.
We're not offering 17 and 18.
All right. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. The following are blank, 26, 27, 28, 29.
That's accurate. We're not offering on those numbers.
I have 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35, which have been admitted into evidence.
That is all that I have record of.
All right.
Can I
Does that comport?
Yes. Can we also go over the ones that were
I mean, we certainly can. Yes, would you like to put on the record what were published and what were not published?
No, that's okay, Judge.
Okay, we're good. And then, all right,
Can I have just a moment?
yes.
Your Honor, the state rests its case in chief.
Thank you. Turning to defense. Approach the bench, please.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I guess they ass up there on the bench, approaching the bench. Maybe something happened. We don't know. Maybe somebody getting their ass chewed out. We don't know. My goodness. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, look like they about to come back.
Court knows the family has asked that all exhibits admitted into evidence be shown here in open court. We are grateful to the court for allowing the family to view many or most of the exhibits today that were admitted. They were viewed here openly in court. And obviously that was done after the court struck what we think is the appropriate balance after a very thoughtful and thorough analysis. I'm going to ask the court to reconsider one of its prior rulings. I understand reconsideration is always a big ask, but I do think, Your Honor, that if the court were to display publicly, or just in the courtroom, Exhibit 12.1, which is the enhanced video, version 12.4, which was played in court, was very hard for the family to view. We think that, we asked the court, that since the court's considering it, that the family should be able to view it as well. When conducting the appropriate balancing, the court, as the court knows, can alleviate any concerns about proper jury selection with certain tools at its disposal. However, if the court were to deny the family the right to view that video, there's no cure. It's either they get to view it or they don't. So we would ask the court to reconsider its prior ruling and to display just in the courtroom Exhibit 12.1, which is the enhanced video. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Turning to the parties, starting with the state, Mr. Grunander.
Thank you, Judge. The state does not oppose publishing 12.4 in the courtroom. I think we've tried to make it very clear throughout this case that we favor openness and transparency as much as appropriate. I'll submit it on that.
Thank you, Mr. Grunander. To defense, Mr. Burt.
My apologies, that's 12.1, not 12.4.
Thank you.
Judge, at this point in the proceeding, we're asking the court to keep focus on the purpose of this hearing. And as the justice has said in the Essex case, the purpose of a trial, and I know this isn't a trial, but the same logic applies, is to determine the defendant's guilt. It's not to educate the public or the victim's family or the world on what evidence the government or the state has. As the court knows, we have witness availability problems. We spent the bulk of today and yesterday arguing about nothing to do with the evidence in the case, but with rights of third.
Now at McDonald's, get more value when you order from the under $3 menu.
Expeditiously.
Did y'all hear what he said? He said they have witness availability problems.
witnesses, okay? Why nobody want to come up? Why nobody want to testify as a witness? If they do decide to, to push this towards a trial. Huh.
Hear the evidence and then determine probable cause. And I want to point out to the court, Ms. KIRK has been very adept at holding press conferences at which she has revealed evidence. She has represented that the state is her attorney. She has access to all the evidence that the state has publicized and that the media and her own lawyer argues is already in the public domain. So they're perfectly free to go outside this courtroom under the court's protective order. They're free to go out and hold press conferences and announce to the world outside the courtroom what they think the evidence is. They have the availability of that evidence.
No. Let's be honest. The reason why they have you wanted free Erica to have free range on this because Candace is already. It's because of Candace. That's all I'm gonna say.
But the court's role, I think, at some point is to exercise some control, move the case forward, and especially when we have witness availability problems. And I'd ask the court, whatever the court does, if you're going to allow revisiting or replaying of evidence for the sole purpose of informing the world or Ms. KIRK or anybody else, that the court do it at the end of the process and not at this point where we will be deprived of our ability to call this witness, because she has to be done today.
Thank you, Mr. Byrd.
You don't have any.
Briefly. And I say that because time is of the essence, not because I don't want to hear what you have to say.
I understand, but there was a lot that was just said that's just not true.
So let me put this in a spot where we need to be.
Now we got action.
I understand that there's opinions, but I have to keep this to the probable cause. I don't want this to go to a back and forth about issues that lie outside of probable cause. And I realize statements are made, and as the victim's representative attorney, you want to address it. So I will hear you, but we need to be brief. So if you can be succinct, I definitely want to hear what you have to say.
Your Honor, I am almost always brief, I promise you. The family has not seen this video. It hasn't. It doesn't have access to the evidence the state has. The state is the state, and Mrs. KIRK and the family have their representatives. There's a completely distortion of reality that was just put forth. And this isn't about educating anybody about anything. This is about allowing the family to see the evidence that's been gathered after a 10-month investigation in which a father, a husband was assassinated. That's what this is about. So we ask you to please allow the family to view the video like the court has viewed in order to allow the family to process this moment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything further before the court issues its ruling and we go from there?
Not from the state.
All right. Defense?
No.
All right. All right. So I recognize that the Utah Constitution under Article 1, Section 28 recognizes victims' rights, and the court respects those rights and, as has been previously stated, balances those rights with the constitutional rights of all parties. I will reserve my ruling on that and maybe revisit it tomorrow. But because we have an issue of expiring time and one witness that needs to leave today, I need to turn to that. I'm not ruling that that cannot happen, but for today, we need to focus on this to getting this defense witness on the stand and off the stand. And so please, if I do not remember, the parties can remind me and we can revisit this tomorrow. So again, I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, I'm simply saying we need to get to this witness, and I'm happy to readdress this tomorrow. Okay? All right. Mr. Burt. All right. Samantha Carter. Coroner is being requested. If you can go ahead and retrieve her, bring her
Yes.
into the courtroom.
Someone's doing that.
Is somebody grabbing her?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bird. I just couldn't tell and wanted to make sure.
He ready to go home. He tired.
All right, Ms. Coroner, if you wouldn't mind coming forward, right by our bailiff to be sworn in.
Please raise your hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give now before the court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Hell no.
All right, thank you, ma'am. If you wouldn't mind coming forward, having a seat at the witness stand. To your left is a water bottle if you choose. It looks like you brought your own as well. And after you're situated, if you wouldn't mind pulling that microphone toward you, just to ensure that your testimony is picked up on the record. Mr. Burt, your witness.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Could you tell us your name, please?
Yes, my name is Samantha Karner.
And Ms. Carter, what do you do for a living?
I am a firearm and tool mark examiner.
And where are you stationed?
I currently work at the Forensic Science Laboratory in Washington for the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives.
And how long have you been employed at that location?
A little over 6 years.
What generally do you do there? What area of expertise do you have?
I am assigned to the Firearm and Tool Mark Unit, so I receive items of evidence related to firearms, tools, tool marks, and fired ammunition components.
At the request of the state of Utah, did you conduct certain examinations relevant to this case?
I did, yes.
Could you bring up State 32 in evidence?
Do you want it, Mr. Burt?
Yes, I think.
On all screens?
All screens, it's admitted and
Okay.
I think approved
All
for
right, let's go ahead and put
publication.
it on all screens because this was admitted and published previously. All right.
Do you recognize plaintiff's exhibit number 32?
I do, yes.
Are you the author of this report?
I am, yes.
Okay. What were you asked to do in relation to the examination that's documented in this report?
For the Submission 1 report, I received a firearm, cartridge case, 3 cartridges, 1 bullet jacket fragment, and 4 lead fragments. I was asked to test fire the firearm and compare the test fires to the cartridge case and the bullet jacket fragment. I also was asked to do a tool mark characterization on the cartridge case and the cartridges, and then I also ran a general rifling characteristic search on the bullet jacket fragment.
Okay. And are your conclusions accurately documented in your report?
Yes.
Could you turn to page 2 of the report? Second, bottom of the page. Those 2 paragraphs, please. Did you write in your report, these conclusions conform with the relevant Department of Justice policy on uniform language for testimony?
Yes, that is always added to our reports.
And do you have a standard operating procedure that requires that in each examination you do, this language has to be in there?
We do, yes.
Okay. And I want to ask you to review the document that is referenced in that language, which would be, and this is just for her only, Exhibit 11. Let me know when you can see that. Are you able to view that?
Yes.
Is this the ATS, is this a language referred to in your report?
It is, yes.
The written policy of the Department of Justice concerning uniform language for testimony and reports for the forensic firearm tool mark discipline pattern examination?
It is, yes.
I move that into evidence.
This is, what is the title of this exhibit?
Your Honor, this would be Carner 11.
All right, and what level of publication are you requesting, Mr. Bird?
Both public and admittance into evidence.
To this date?
No objection.
All right, Carner 11 is admitted into evidence and may be published on screens and captured by the camera.
Thank you. And you can publish that? Ms. Carner, can you tell us what the purpose and scope of this document is?
Yes, this is the DOJ Department of Justice's uniform language for testimony and report, and it standardizes the appropriate language an examiner will use during reporting and their testimony. And DOJ published this to standardize the wording that examiners would use across their forensic laboratories.
And was this published in part because of some criticism that the prior testimony, not by you, but by other people, may have gone beyond the bounds of science?
I don't know why DOJ published it. It was before my time.
Do you know how long this has been the policy of the Department of Justice?
I do not off the top of my head, no.
Are the reports that you issued in relation to this case in conformity with this policy?
They are, yes.
Okay. Now, could you go to page 3 of that report? Where it says qualifications and limitation of firearm tool mark discipline examination. You're familiar with that part of the policy, correct?
I am, yes.
And the portion of the policy that says a conclusion provided during testimony or in a report is ultimately an examiner's decision and is not based on a statistically derived or verified measurement or comparison to all other firearms or tool marks. Therefore, an examiner shall not, and then it lists several propositions. You're familiar with that language?
I am, yes.
And it says that an examiner shall not assert that a source identification or a source exclusion conclusion is based on uniqueness of an item of evidence. Your report is not meant to imply something contrary to what's stated here, is it?
No, it's not meant to contract.
You're not
Thank you,
asserting
Cajun.
that a source identification is based on the uniqueness of an item of evidence.
No, I am not.
And the reason you're not doing that is because you haven't examined all possible items of evidence that could be relevant to your comparisons, correct?
I have not looked at every firearm that's been manufactured in the world, nor have I looked at every tool that's been manufactured in the world. That's correct.
Okay. The second portion of that says an examiner shall not use the term individualize or individualization when describing a source conclusion. Did you abide by that policy in this case?
I did, yes.
And you're not expressing an opinion here that the comparisons that you made are individualized to a particular weapon or a particular cartridge case, correct?
My conclusion for one of the exhibits identifies the cartridge case as being fired in the firearm. But that's all it says, yes.
Right, but you're not asserting that that's an individualized identification in the sense that's being used in this policy, are you?
No, I am not.
Okay, and then the third part of that says that an examiner shall not assert that two tool marks originated from the same source to the exclusion of all other sources. You're not expressing that opinion either, are you?
I am not, no.
It says an examiner shall not assert that examinations conducted in the forensic firearms tool mark discipline are infallible. You're not asserting that?
I am not, no.
You're not asserting that, it says the examiner shall not assert that there is a zero error rate. You're not
Correct.
making that assertion,
No.
okay? It says an examiner shall not provide a conclusion that includes a statistic or numerical degree of probability except when based on relevant and appropriate data. You didn't conduct such an analysis here, correct?
I did not, no.
Okay. And it says, an examiner shall not cite the number of examinations conducted in the forensic firearm tool mark discipline performed in his or her career as a direct measure for the accuracy of a conclusion provided. You didn't do that, and you're not doing that here, correct?
Correct.
And then it says, an examiner shall not assert that two tool marks originated from the same source with absolute or 100% certainty, or use the expressions reasonable degree of scientific certainty, reasonable scientific certainty, or similar assertions of reasonable certainty in either reports or testimony, unless required to do so by a judge. You're not making any such assertions in this case, are you?
I am not.
Okay. All right, thank you. You can take that down. Now, when you conducted your analysis in this case, and in all cases, do you typically generate a case file that includes proper documentation of your examination?
I do, yes.
And did you do that in this case?
I did.
Could you display to her alone, please, Exhibit 6, Carner 6? Case file. Yes. Do you see what's displayed there?
I do, yes.
It's a 47-page. Is this your case file?
It is, yes.
Did you rely on the documents and photographs that are documented here in writing the report that the state introduced into evidence here?
How so?
Before you wrote your report, did you photograph items that you were looking at, take other notes, and then use that work product to form the opinions you reached that are documented in the report?
The notes are mostly used for initial documentation and evaluation, and then, yes, supplement to the conclusions that I make. It's all a representative image of what my conclusions are going to be. So part of it is going into the conclusion statement and then just showing proof of those conclusions.
Right, and your standard operating procedure requires that you document in your case file the basis for your opinions, correct?
Yes.
I'd move Carner 6 into evidence.
To the state.
Is this the 47-page document?
Yes.
Yeah, I object. I don't see the relevance of the court's probable cause determination to review a 46-page report that includes notes.
Would you like to respond, Mr. Burt?
Yes, Your Honor. This is the basis and documentation of the conclusions reached in the expert's brief report, which expresses her ultimate conclusion, but does not contain any of the reasoning for that conclusion. So it's important for the court, I think, to understand why and how she reached the conclusions that she did.
All right. Anything further?
No?
Yes, just that without testimony about what the meaning of the notes is and so forth, it is more confusing than it is probative. So under a 403 analysis, I don't think it's admissible nor helpful to the state, to the court.
All right. Mr. Burt?
I intend to focus on particular photographs which document what she received in evidence and the comparisons that she did, which are also documented in this file in the way of comparison photographs.
All right. As it relates to the objection is overruled. I find that this is relevant as it relates to State's Exhibit 30, which was admitted, as well as State's Exhibit 32, which is admitted, and the state is able to do cross-examination on this witness as it relates to this report. And so it is admitted and may be published on all levels in the courtroom and through the media.
Thank you. Ms. Carner, one of the items you were asked to look at was, as described in your report, 1 bullet jacket fragment and 4 lead fragments, correct?
Yes.
Were you informed at some point that there was a discrepancy between what you were examining and what had been documented by the medical examiner in terms of the number of bullet fragments?
I was, yes.
Were you asked to see if maybe the ATF had lost certain portions of the evidence?
No, I was not.
Right. Do you think, and was it your understanding that there were originally 7 bullet fragments, but you ended up with 4?
I was alerted that there was potentially 7 fragments from the medical examiner in a photo just a few months ago.
Okay. You're clear, though, that when you got the evidence, it was in a sealed condition, correct?
It was, yes.
And when you open, what was it, an envelope?
A small individual manila envelope, yes.
And did you take the contents of the envelope containing the bullet and take photographs of it?
I did, yes.
Okay. Could you display page 41 of 47, of that exhibit? I'm sorry, page 14. And tell us what's depicted here.
Yes, this is a picture of the as-received condition of Exhibit 6 in its entirety. That's the top picture. So you'll see Exhibit 6A all the way through 6E in descending order. And then the bottom two photos on the left is the Exhibit 6A bullet jacket fragment, and that is the view of the exterior. And then the photograph on the right is the Exhibit 6A bullet jacket fragment, and that's the view of the interior of it.
Okay. Now, after you documented what the bullet and the fragments look like, did you do certain procedures on the bullet, the larger bullet fragment?
I did, yes.
And what did you do?
I cleaned the bullet jacket fragment, and I also peeled the petals back. If you think of a banana and peeling the skin away from the interior, it's almost like doing that. As you can see from the photo, the petals have been crumpled in on themselves. So in order for me to see the land and groove impressions, which holds those individual characteristics needed for a comparison, I have to do some maneuvering of those petals.
And how do you do that? Do you use an instrument to peel back the portions that you want to look at?
I use pliers.
Okay. And after you did that procedure, did you then photograph the larger bullet fragment itself?
I did, yes.
Were the smaller fragments essentially not of any value to you in terms of doing comparisons?
They were deemed unsuitable, which means there are no microscopic marks of value for comparison.
Okay, but the larger fragment, after you did the process you just explained, you then photographed it again, correct?
That is correct, yes.
Could you display the next page of this exhibit, please? Tell us what we see here.
This is two pictures of that 6A bullet jacket fragment after the examination preparation. So the top photo is going to be the interior of 6A, and then the bottom photo is the exterior of 6A.
Now, after you took these photographs, did you proceed to do something to determine whether you had either class, individual, or subclass characteristics?
Yes.
Tell the court what that means.
To start, when I do my initial examination of a bullet jacket fragment like this, I'm going to look at its class characteristics. Class characteristics are the least restrictive set of characteristics I use in my comparison process. And these are design features that are given to a large group of items that characterize them together. So for a bullet, you could think of the diameter of the bullet, the number of landing grooves, the direction of twist, and the type of rifling. So I would go through and look at the class characteristics of this bullet jacket fragment, which was 6 right conventional rifling. Then I'd move on to look at any subclass characteristics. And subclass characteristics are more restricted than class, but less than individual. And they are design features that can be put on an object during the manufacturing process, which is consistent among items that are made by a tool that's in a specific state of wear. So what I mean by that is it's going to be a subset of a larger group, which is why it's not used for identification or comparison purposes for the basis of a conclusion. But when you think of something that's made through a mold process, when that mold comes together, it creates a seam line, and that seam line is going to be represented on all the items that it makes. So that's why you can't use it for the identification process, because it's going to be on a lot of items, which is why it's a subset of the group. Then I move on and looking at the individual characteristics. And these are imperfections and irregularities that arise from the manufacturing process. And then there's also individual characteristics can arise from wear, use, and abuse of a tool. And these individual characteristics is what is going to be distinct to that tool, and that's why they're used for the identification process. So again, I did an examination of its class characteristics, looked for any subclass characteristics, and then
Hi, my name is Kayla, and I am 16 years old. I wish you the best of all.
Of marks and values to do a comparison process.
Now, once you have the class characteristics of a bullet, can you narrow the range of firearms that could have fired it just based on class characteristics?
You can, yes.
And is caliber a class characteristic or an individual or a subclass characteristic?
It's going to be a class characteristic because a lot of firearms will have the same class, or excuse me, the same caliber.
Did you measure the diameter of the bullet?
I did, yes.
And did you end up with a range where it could have been certain range of length or diameter?
I did, yes.
And what was your reading?
Can I refer to my notes,
Yes,
please?
please.
The range of the diameter for the 6A bullet jacket fragment was .286 to .301 inches.
Okay, what page are you looking at?
It's page 13.
Okay. Now, so this is your documentation of the diameter measurement. And then on the right there, LIMP, that's measurement of the land width, correct?
The land impression width, yes.
And these are all general characteristics, or class characteristics, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, once you had that this, and also that it was, you said, what's called the rifling was to the right, correct?
The direction of twist, yes.
Yeah, the lingo is 6 to the right, meaning.
6 right, yes.
Yeah. And that's a class characteristic.
Correct.
So once you had the diameter of the base of the bullet, and did you have some difficulty because of the damage to the bullet in exactly measuring it?
The reason I provided a range was because of the damage and deformity to the base. So at times it wasn't a perfect circle, so it was important to me to give a range of what those.
Where they get the bullet from? Anybody know? Where they get this damn bullet from? No, y'all won't. Kennedy. You said out of Charlie. No, they didn't. Anybody? You said we were told there wasn't an intact bullet.
Diameter measurements were.
Once you have the diameter and the rifling characteristics and the land and groove measurements, can you then plug those measurements into a database and to narrow down the class of weapons from which this bullet could have been fired?
The general rifling characteristics search will use those class characteristics and will generate a list of possible firearms that could have fired the bullet. But that list is not all-inclusive, it is just used as an investigative tool.
Sure. Could you go to page 47, please? Could you tell us what we're looking at here?
This is the results of that general rifling characteristic, or the GRC search.
All right, and what did you determine in terms of, just based on the class characteristics, what weapons could have fired the 6A bullet?
There were several different .30 caliber class
Queen.
firearms that could have fired the bullet.
And they're listed here, correct?
Correct.
Could you tell us what the initials PI and RI and PR mean in the far right-hand column?
They refer to different types of firearms, so rifles, revolvers, machine guns, any type of firearm.
And what are the pistol ones? How is that designated? PI or?
Correct.
And what is RB?
Bolt action.
bolt action. So based on the class characteristics, any of these weapons could have fired that bullet.
They could have possibly fired the bullet jacket fragment, yes.
Okay. Now, let's go back to the examination of the other two.
Man, shout out to Teresa, sweetheart. Thank you for sending wells and shit all over this damn place. Thank you, baby. That was nice. Thank you. Thank you for sending Queen T. Teresa, thank you.
Measures subclass characteristics and individual characteristics is one of the reasons you look at subclass characteristics, because they can be confused with individual characteristics.
The hell was
That is
that?
a concern, yes.
In fact, your manual says that, right? It's important to rule in or out subclass characteristics to avoid the danger of confusing them with individual characteristics.
I'm not sure if our manual says it verbatim. It says that we do need to assess every piece of evidence for possible subclass characteristics.
And what is the reason for that?
Subclass characteristics can be similar to individual characteristics. However, trained examiners are able to notice the difference between subclass and individual. Subclass characteristics are not always present on an item. It's possible, but not always present. And they tend to look a certain way. They're going to be uniform in their appearance. They're going to be spaced in a way that's more uniform. If you think of circles, those circles could be a distance between each other in the same distance every time, and they will look almost the exact same every time.
Now, does your laboratory have certain protocols for conducting these comparisons?
We have procedures for comparison, yes, like taking photographs, yes.
Well, but also procedures for instance, you have a document called Examination and Comparison of Unfired and Fired Ammunition and Components.
I'm getting about sick of this shit. Queen T, thank you so much, sweetheart. And also you, Teresa. With Laura, you sitting at number one. I'm so sick of this shit. All this examination, looking at these bullets and comparing them, multiple guns could have fired this shit. Y'all, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. You say toupees have been around since the 1700s. What the people have been hiding bald spots for nearly 300 years. Forget you. It is. I agree. I agree. I agree. Because there's nothing else I need to even, like, none of this shit. I'm looking at it and real quick, anybody want to get on the panel real quick? We're done with this. I'm so for real. I'm so hell. We've been here since 9 o'clock this morning. I'm sick of this shit. Anybody want to come up on the panel? You said, isn't forensics supposed to be able to match an individual gun? It's supposed to match the actual gun, not a comparison of several other guns that it could have came from. Shit. I do need to go to bed. You said no hump in the chair. I'm going to fuck the shit out this chair tonight. Teresa, you good, sweetheart? Teresa, thank you so much for the call, man. Thank you so much for that. Huh? I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Me don't know. Me don't know. I don't know nothing. Oh, so now you come in here talking about a violation. Queen Nia, I don't know about that. Let me be quiet. Anybody want to come up on the panel? Teresa, look here. Look here, sweetheart. Listen. No, Teresa. No, Teresa. Teresa. Fuck it. It start with a T. Thank you, baby. You said I won't, but you won't answer my question. Wait. What question did you ask? Allison, what question did you ask? Allison, I don't see your question. I was giving Teresa. 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 Reese's Pieces. You said if Erica is under suspicion. They still haven't proved they haven't proven yet that this man shot this gun. Thank you, Queen T, for bringing stingrays across me. Severa, you don't tell me what to do. Telling me to go to sleep. You said, now answer my question. Who y'all talking to? It's going to continue for tomorrow. Now, y'all, boy. Anybody want to come up on the panel real quick? The panel is, oh my goodness, this woman is showing out. Y'all, this woman is showing out. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I like her eyeliner. Shout outs to you, sweetheart. Thank you so much, good lady. Lady, thank man.
When the scandal starts sweating and the stories don't match, Loretta's already smiling cause she solved another catch. Like flat, crowd jump, music hitting hard, truth hunting, fact checkers never dropping guard. Everybody guessing while we're putting clues together, searching through the nonsense no matter what the weather. Danger, 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 bud. Hopping through the comments every day. Little bunny energy, but she's leading the way. Hashtag save the bunnies.
Man, thank you so much for that future encounter, young lady. Yo, if you was around here, I would put a hickey on one of your eyeballs. Hey, white.
You're so dumb. I can't with you. You're delusional now. Look.
Man, my ass hungry and I'm tired. Go ahead, what you got? Now you don't know what the fuck going to come out of my damn mouth.
Shit. You know, like honest to God, I mean, it's hard to maintain just like the focus because it's like makes you tired.
Yeah.
All the bullshit just makes you real tired.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord of mercy. I mean, so essentially they have a bullet casing, a jacket, but not the actual bullet.
So that wasn't the bullet?
No, every time he said bullet, she said bullet jacket fragment.
A jacket fragment, meaning left behind on. But how would a bullet jacket fragment be dismantle like that. Usually when you shoot a weapon,
Right.
the jacket of it ejects and fall on the ground.
Right.
How is it
Right.
smashed up like that? I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe I don't know.
I want to see the pictures of where they found it in the body, if that's the case. If that's where they're saying. They didn't say where they found it.
I didn't hear it, and normally they would take pictures of it, like where they about to pick it
Mm-hmm.
up from, because if you just pick it up,
Mm-hmm.
you're contaminating the crime scene.
Right. Oh, they don't care about contaminating nothing. Look at what they've done so far.
You said Tarsi said it came off his muffin cap back blue. Why would you say that? Oh, you said she peeled it back. Oh,
Yeah, that's what she said.
she circumcised the bullet.
Yeah, she used the reference of a banana. No joke. Swear to God.
I must have dozed off on that one.
Who you were? Yeah, I was like, damn. Finally show picture. He's sleeping over there.
Man, shut the hell up, man. God damn. Again, it's nothing
Play Rise
here.
is awesome.
It's nothing here. I again, it's nothing here, y'all. 4 days of this bullshit.
Yeah. So apparently they're supposed to figure out if they're going to go to trial tomorrow.
Listen, your guess is good as mine. We'll see.
Yeah.
Cause I'm tired of listening to this shit.
I was doing research because I was listening to the interview of Brian Harple on the Sean Ryan show earlier. And I was listening to him and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And he's talking about the drones. And so I start looking at the drones and like what the regulations are. He never even filed for a report to action, or not report, but filed and submitted a request to be able to use his drones that he spent thousands of dollars on. But he's essentially blaming the university PD that they didn't get in touch with the state or the state police officers because they have drones.
I mean,
contradicting that story.
They wasn't communicating since day one, so that don't surprise me.
Yeah, but he talks in the beginning of how attention to detail and how just fail-proof his team is. No, you didn't even look into this. I literally looked it up in 2 seconds. I found it on the UVU's website of exactly what you need to do to request to be able to operate a drone.
I'm so sick of this shit. I really. What the hell is Teresa doing? How about I just send you my cash out? Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for the hearts, man. That woman love me. Queen Neil, how you doing? I'm about to go to sleep, man. This shit right here, boy.
Hello, GB. What's good, my beautiful people?
I'm good. Don't cuss me out. I'm tired. Blame it on my tiredness. I'm tired.
You all we love you.
Thank
you. My question is, did the autopsy report come out? Has anybody said anything about that?
Yeah, they discussed that on Monday, like near the end. Okay, was it near the end? Yeah, it was somewhere near probably the last 2 hours or so on Monday.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Did they say what the wound appears to have came from? Did they say gunshot wound?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't answer that because I had shut the live off because falling asleep on that one.
Oh, okay.
But I can, bang. But then suddenly I gotta sit there and listen to it.
Let me look. I'll look it up real quick for you. Hold on.
Thank you.
This really don't make any sense at all.
Queen Neil, I'm tired.
No, you need to go eat and then go rest.
How we get here?
Your guess is just as good as mine. I have no idea.
What the hell is Laura saying? Viagra was originally being tested as a heart medication before research.
My screen is black. I don't see nothing. Did you do something to me?
I didn't do anything. Teresa, you love me, don't it? You can't see nothing?
I can't see nothing. This screen is black. When you accepted my request, that's when the screen went black.
Damn, that bill. Okay, do this. You can't see nothing on your screen.
I just see the comments going up. That's all.
That's fucked up. You can't see me?
Nope.
Shit. All right. So what you gotta do is drop down, swipe out the app, like completely get rid of the app, swipe out of it, open it back up, come back.
All right, cool beans.
I'll be right here waiting for you.
All right.
All right. Teresa, you say you see everything. You see everything. I bet you do. That's why you've been throwing the way you've been throwing.
I got it. If you want me to read it.
Go ahead.
So this is essentially a synopsis. We'll get through it real quick. Day one, setting the scene and the sniper pad. So eyewitness testimony, the crime scene, graphic evidence. The judge reviewed video footage of the fatal shooting on a private monitor, along with the autopsy report confirming KIRK died of homicide via a single gunshot wound to the neck. The video was blocked from the public live stream. Yep. Interesting.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm going home. I'm finna go. I'm finna go home.
I won't go
home. Yep, about to go home. Yep, about to go home. Yeah, let's just. You know what? Are you serious? That's all they got.
Yep. And then right after that, there was the high profile attendance. Basically, Erica and his parents and high profile figures, including Donald Trump Jr. and Jack Posobiec. I don't even know who that is. Sat in the front row, so I don't know why that's important. Nobody cares.
This is sad. This is sad. I'm sorry. I'm
Very.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is hell no. The hell you asking me that damn? The Queen Neil, you got it fixed, cause moderators, y'all got anything to say? Cause I ain't got nothing else. I'm out of energy. Seriously. Can you see everything now?
Yeah, I can see you now.
Good.
I'm back. Thank you, White, for reading that for me.
You're welcome.
It wasn't there. It's nothing there.
No.
Just like Miss Outlaw, we spoke to her sister. And be quiet.
Okay, was there anything in the report about the microphone? Did you read anything about that?
They ain't gonna talk about that.
No, they're not going to talk about that. No, day two. So this is everything. So we already said day one. So day two is surveillance, video, DNA disputes, and motive. So day two is timeline of movement, DNA clash, political motive. Day three is evidence for arrest. So the manhunt battle over the partner's testimony. And day four is the roommate's video. Obviously today, incriminating text messages and notes. Engraving ammunition, push for transparency. That's all I'm showing here. What I want to, so what I just asked is what is the purpose of this preliminary hearing?
I have no damn idea.
Yeah, so I just asked that. It says the preliminary hearing, often called a preliminary trial, is a trial before the trial, where a judge decides if prosecutors have enough evidence to force a defendant to stand trial for a crime. If it acts as a judicial screening process to ensure the government cannot hold someone in jail or force them through a lengthy, expensive criminal trial without a valid reason.
Makes sense.
Last night I asked this question. When was the last time we heard about that guy that unalived that CEO of the health company?
That's so funny that you said that. No, yeah. I was literally just thinking about that the other day.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Let me ask.
Yeah.
Haven't heard about a trial. Haven't heard about
nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. That's his name, Luigi.
Yeah.
Candy Cane, you said when did you talk to When did you? When did I talk to your sister? Me and another individual on here, we spoke to Miss Outlaw's sister last night.
Was it United Healthcare? Is that what it was?
Uh-huh. Oh boy.
Wasn't it the CEO or something? Wasn't he like high up?
He was the CEO. Yes, her sister, Miss Outlaw, baby sister. Oh boy.
The suspect Luigi Mangione is currently awaiting 2 separate upcoming trials in New York. A state trial for the murder of a state trial for the murder and a federal trial for stalking. The state murder trial is scheduled to begin September 8th this year, and then the federal is January 2027.
Well, how come he don't get a preliminary hearing?
Yeah, why not? That's interesting. I mean, I think that they had the actual video of, I mean, though it is very foggy, but it's very not foggy, but you know what I mean, a crappy video, but they have it of actually being shot.
You talk about the video of him walking and on a bicycle on the streets.
Hold on, let me pull this up really quick.
And his trial may not take that long.
Is it on the replay from last night?
What?
You talking to LaRonda's sister?
No. It was over the phone.
Oh damn. Okay, never mind. Drop it.
Oh,
but listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. When I do discuss it, oh shit,
That's crazy. I was wondering. Well, that's good.
Oh,
I'm glad you got a chance to do that.
Oh well, it was me and another part. It was 3 of us on the line, and that woman spilled some. Y'all talking about tea?
I bet she did. I'm not worried about the tea, but I'm glad you was able to talk to somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm
worried
that's
about
good.
the tea. I was gonna say, how you gonna just bring that up and speed past
Let him
it?
cook it first.
I was just trying to kill some time, Yeah.
That's all I had to say. We want to know.
Just blurt it out. Just had to say something.
Just gonna leave us hanging.
And Miss Outlaw abused the hell out of her kids. That's all I got to say for right now.
Stop.
DV, go wash your ass.
I already
What
did.
you mean?
You want to see it?
No,
You want
don't
to see
watch
it?
nothing. Hold
You want to
up.
see
Run
it?
that back.
No,
Watch that
no,
shit.
thank
Run that
you.
back. You ain't gotta show us. What you mean? This is getting abused.
No. Listen, the shit that I told y'all, do y'all remember when I did that live where I showed the backdrop of Miss Outlaw? It was AI Miss Outlaw sitting on the edge of the bed on her phone and had all the baby daddies running towards the door. Listen, that's nothing.
Stop. Stop. Look, no, we gotta keep it investigative journalism. Let's not get messy. Hold up. Yo.
But listen, GV, you really got to check your because I'm telling you, that cider, it goes deep. Like the brother is, let's say he don't have his kids either, and one of them was
talking about the kids?
Yeah, for like a brain bleed and all kinds of abuse, and there's history of abuse, and it's messy on both sides.
Oh, we're going to get into it. We're going to get
Did you
into
get the pictures? You got the pictures?
Pictures of what?
No, okay. So now some of those pictures that were coming out were not legit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of course. But I was on his live. He's on TikTok and he be on live. And there's the Chelsea, I'll send it to you, but there's a live on YouTube where he's like talking about his mess, but also talking about Elizabeth and how they grew up.
The brother that had some charges too.
Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah. And he's one of those that you got to take some of the stuff with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying?
Because he got his own dirt.
Yeah, it still kind of gives you an idea of what their childhood was like and what those cider people, apparently they all grew up together in the same trailer park, of course, which I talking about nobody from trailer parks because I lived in one, but
I would love to have
yeah,
a trailer. I wouldn't
yes.
even hate on it, but I would keep it clean though. I know that
Well,
much.
he said their house used to be clean. But anyways, I'm gonna leave that because I'm gonna let you get back to your subject or get off.
Y'all
But
talking about Luigi and him not having
Yeah,
a
I was gonna.
preliminary trial either?
Yeah, so he is not going to receive one because he was instead indicted by grand juries in both his state and federal cases,
No.
and
Okay.
apparently, yeah, in the legal system, a grand jury indictment completely bypasses and replaces the need for a preliminary hearing.
So why they did it with this one? What was so suspicious about this one that they had to do a preliminary trial? What was
Pretty
the purpose
interesting,
of,
huh? Yeah,
what
it's
was the
pretty
purpose
interesting.
of this? What are they trying to prove?
It's nothing here. We wasted 4 damn days.
They're trying to establish probable cause, protecting the defendant, weeding out weak cases.
They think it's a weak case. This is why. Is this
Right. Yeah, setting the stage for a full trial is basically what it says. For his.
I guess they might well put Candace on the defense. They might well get her ass up here. I was telling y'all she on
no. They cannot put Candace up there because
why not?
number one is listen. Number one is Candace is going to be biased toward the situation.
Of course.
That's one. Number two is Candace wasn't there. She wasn't there.
Shit, she might. Well, it was a threat to saying her ass should have been the one that got hit.
I got.
You remember that text she got?
Yeah, but she wasn't there. So,
you're right. You know, I wonder if they're gonna use any of her findings though. If they're gonna try to come
hell
up.
no, they're not.
Because they're like, it's
They didn't say
conspiracy.
anything about
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because that's how they sound.
Like these people. That's how they
That's
talk.
how they sound.
That's a conspiracy.
Immediately defensive.
Baseless
Right away.
conspiracies.
I can't believe you're asking questions. How dare you? That's a conspiracy.
Doing all these
That's a
baseless
question.
conspiracies. Where's your proof?
When her
Where's
daughters,
your proof?
allegedly when Miss Outlaw's daughters were all staying in the house, she took all the doors off the bedrooms and the bathroom.
I could see that psycho. Why
Did
you
you
say
see- did you guys see that-
You trying to piss me off.
I'm gonna be quiet.
You trying to piss me off. How do we segue back to that?
No, I don't know.
Of course, the bathroom 2GV.
All the doors in the house.
Just nasty work. Just nasty work. Are you serious? No wonder this damn girl. The more you make me find out, the more I find out, the less I am mad at Tori.
Yeah.
The less I'm mad at Tori,
Yeah.
the more I find out that I just need to talk to her. Chibi, I just need to talk to her. That's it.
Well, that's what I was saying, and still, like, she got to be accountable for something, right?
Like something.
Yeah.
Wait, you talking about the mama or Tori?
Both of them.
Okay, yeah, both of them. You're right.
Yeah, but I mean, at least you can kind of understand why the girl is the way she is. And then we add in that Shelly broad.
Yeah.
And she just didn't have no chance to be regular.
She should be held accountable for taking advantage of people who became her supporters off of lies. Now that's what she should be held accountable. But leading up to this mess, that's her mama fault.
I got a question. Y'all remember when Tori accused her father of touching her?
Yeah.
So allegedly, her mama accused her father of touching Camille.
You know
allegedly. Listen.
You know what?
Listen.
That explains all the talk about the grandfather, though, because there was talk about him
but
being.
he didn't do nothing.
Oh, he didn't.
No.
Okay.
See, man, look, James need to stop playing. I know he's been watching. He need to go ahead, talk to you off on the back end. You get the story straight.
No, wait, they were saying Tori's dad or Rhonda's dad?
No. First of all, her sister made it very clear. Her name ain't LaRonda. Her name
I know that.
Her name is LaRonda. LaRonda.
You can tell how it's spelled. But she on here hating on Mexicans. Well, come on here to my name is LaRonda.
Listen, her sister made it very clear that Miss Outlaw. She made it very clear, Miss Outlaw, Chelsea, hear me out. She said allegedly her sister do not like black people.
Oh, you could tell that
I
too.
can see that. I can see that.
She don't like black people at all.
That's why she tried to
bring her ass over here trying to sister girl it up. Why she over here trying to sister girl it up? But she can't stand no Negroes.
Now you got somebody else go start a platform with her on it. Like,
But then
Who
when
the
I get
hell
on
do she
Tory
like?
talking
She don't
about
like.
you Shelly house nigga. She said you get another nigga girl to her. You
She
get
don't
another
like white
nigga
people.
girl. You what you over there with Shelly? Treat
She
you
don't
like a
like black
slave.
people.
Treat you like a slave.
She that's because don't nobody like her. That's what that is.
She should have never been mean to me. I don't care. I talk about it all damn day. She should have never been mean to me.
Again, when
Oh, I'm
listen,
with you.
when the time is right, you know, it's a lot of information that's going to be released. But again, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Damn,
Oh my
GB.
goodness.
Good.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Good. This
goodness,
is what
oh my
happens when you
goodness.
lie to people who get on live and phone calls with you and cry and be empathetic and send you money. Don't do it. Think
This is
twice.
what happens when you make a bunch of enemies worrying about comments on YouTube. Gonna have my comments pulled up and talk. Oh, she wrote a book. Yeah, and
Oh, that was
that
you.
was a 6-hour live. You
That
damn
was you.
right I wrote a
You
book.
read her ass to filth. I read that shit. She deserved every bit of it. She deserved every bit. That's how I knew it was her. I was like, look at you trying to. Oh, that's you. Cause she a hit dog will holler.
Oh, girl, every
A
time.
hit dog will holler.
Every time.
GV, yes. I feel disrespected because they asking me questions about my
Asking questions.
Just so damn oh, here come Miss Whitelaw.
Y'all gonna stop.
Oh Lord.
Y'all
Let me
gonna
mute
stop.
up.
I'm telling you, y'all gonna stop. Now, no one said I took off the doors. No
But you
one
ain't
said
gonna
that.
do.
No one said I didn't like the blacks. No one said that.
The people probably
I'm
think we
about
got more
tired
sense
of this
of
now.
we weren't talking about you.
Y'all were. Y'all
we
talking
wasn't.
about me.
A hit dog will holler. You feel guilty.
I was talking about you.
Nobody's talking about nobody write no books.
Why you talking like that?
She talking like that. Miss Waylo.
Yeah.
You supposed to be the white alternative.
Oh,
You supposed to be the white. You don't be extra ghetto. Damn, she ain't that ghetto.
I done been in this live. Listen, I done been on GB's live for 87 hours in just 1 week. I'm tired. I am tired. I don't know what I am right now. I don't know if I'm white, if I'm black, if I'm Mexican, I don't know what I am at this point right now. I think I am all races at this point. I don't know.
Man, this live went left. God damn.
That's your fault. You over here dropping tea. Oh, I ain't say it.
I ain't say
why
shit.
you brought it up?
Nah, no, I didn't.
Well, I don't know why I didn't know why you got to go after my sister. Stop talking to my sister. You know she a dirty bitch. You know she is.
Wait, Candy,
she
stop.
a dirty bitch.
Stop. We need her back up here. Stop. Cut the line. Cut that part out. Candy gonna burn the bridge before we get on it. Stop. She's not gonna understand what you're doing.
I'm talking about mine. Now.
Stop.
I'm talking about Miss White. Oh shit! I got restricted. Damn it.
Your ass got restricted.
See?
That's so hard.
For the new people here,
don't even worry about it.
I want to say go check out Great Vibes on 10 on YouTube.
If
Hit
you
the live tab,
if you got a good year to invest, go there.
You're talking hours. Hours.
God damn.
If you thought that was funny, please check out the YouTube. Hit the follow button and enjoy the show.
Look, I still be watching the replays, trying to understand it. I be like, wait, what? All them lies.
It is supposed to go this way. I shouldn't have said nothing. Yeah, but you know when I tell y'all, the energy is night and day with her and her sister. You know, it's not like seriously.
Not surprised.
Like that family don't even deal with Miss Outlaw. They don't even deal with her. That's
I can
why.
see it.
That's why we've been hearing Miss Outlaw saying, she stay away from her family and all. I don't need them. No, they don't want to have nothing to do with you. Cause your ass 5150.
For sure.
That's it.
Well, I mean, it's something funny in the sauce when don't nobody want to have. Everybody is bad.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody.
Going in folks' yard and shit, going in people's yards and stuff, pulling your pants down, showing your butt.
Wait. Let
me be quiet. Listen.
Wait. See, I don't even know why you went there.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about right there.
You should have never went there.
Listen. I'm just pointing out some stuff on this screen. It was a video I was watching. That screen over there, listen.
Oh,
you wrong for that.
Blurry.
I'm gonna run it back.
Man, I need to replace this.
I'm running it back.
This screen right here. I need to adjust the contrast on that screen.
Why would you even do that? That's all right, y'all. Check out the replay on Great Fives on 10 YouTube channel. Immediately after the live, he will upload the replay.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. Listen, we got to give a shout outs to B Jeannie. B Jeannie been working. And I'm talking about she understood the assignment and just ran with it. She been working on this for months. And
working on communication.
Communicate with her younger sister.
Oh.
So she understood the assignment and she was able to let her know, hey, we ain't like that because at first her sister guards was up. But her sister just found out that, Miss Outlaw had her name in her mouth.
I hope she catching up on every single live that she was on if she got the time to listen to this mess.
So it was
Shout out to B Jeannie. She's the best to do that too because she's real well spoken and knowledgeable and yeah.
Mm-hmm. So right when we got off the phone with her last night, I tried to. Well, I can't say that. I did want to call Laura because again that's a married woman. After hours like that, I took the chance that she didn't pick up, which is fair. Again, she's with her husband, so I called Randy last night, and Randy picked up the phone, and so Randy had some questions, and she was able to put some stuff together in her storyline because Randy is creating a timeline,
keeping up the timeline. Yeah,
it's oh my goodness. My mouth, when I was listening to this one, my mouth just on the flow.
I bet.
It's like, it did surprise me, but a lot of stuff made sense. Like, again, I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm not. Shirley, if you listening, all I need to do is just talk to her. I won't tell GV.
Well,
I ain't gonna say nothing. I just need to talk to Tori real quick if you're listening.
You said so Randy was with her husband. Randy was in a wheelchair.
Wait, what?
So Randy rolled over there to her phone. Her husband was downstairs on his walker. Cause they be doing a lot of stuff, where it requires medical attention. They never stop. I can't tell you. I can't tell you how many times they had to replace the master bedroom door, and that wall to the left.
All right, Randy, get up here.
I'm gonna get off because I got to get to my kids. I've been spending day. I got to get to them. I got to get to them. Got to cook dinner, different things like that. But because again, can somebody please let me know when this is over what time this is going to start tomorrow? Cause they ass still talking. So just let me know what time it starts tomorrow. That way I can prep my body for it. Okay. If I decide to I ain't going back live tonight. This ain't gonna happen. Anything else? I appreciate y'all. Listen, Queen T, Laura, Candy Cane, Kiki B. Jeannie, Charles, thank you so much. Dee, Mona, Marshawn, Drika, Chelsea. Oh shit. Yvonne, Miss Baker, Golden, Moses, Teresa, Queen Nia, Savara, Lexi, White, Olander, the woman that was up here that liked Chelsea because she loved Chelsea personality, and also
Oleander.
She gonna cuss me out tomorrow. O Block. Mona, thank you for 38,000 taps. Didi, 30,000. Damn, y'all been tapping. Miss Baker, 14, and Gina, 12,000. God damn. Shit, you said you was low. Man, listen. I'll thank you, Esther. Esther over on Rumble watching. Hey, I'm doing that for replay purposes. So again, thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all, I gotta go. Got to get to my family. So again, thank y'all so much for coming up here. We will resume this tomorrow. I don't know what time. It's probably going to be in the morning. They're going to do a full session, and we're going to see what they're going to bring us tomorrow. All right. So until next time, y'all, thank y'all so much for y'all generosity towards the live. Thank y'all for following the channel. Thank y'all for liking, the sharing, the text, and everything that comes with it. Thank y'all for it. I'm Ty. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Peace and abundance and blessings and Barney and friends. All right, y'all be good. I love y'all. If I can get the music is playing, that's so tired. You won't even play here.
Yeah. Hey yo, great vibes on 10. True squad in the building. Mr. Clean, Candy Cane, Aloe Vera, Butter Pecan, Ronnie Webb, Danger Bun, and Loretta Von Lux. Everybody, everybody singing loud. Everybody singing loud. Everybody singing loud. Great vibes on 10. Everybody singing loud. Great. Yeah. The van keeps rolling, got the team all set. Chasing down the facts on the internet. Everybody talking, everybody got a claim. But we pull up looking deeper than the fame. Candy cane swinging that candy cane high. Walking through the chaos with a sparkle in the eye. Sweet on the surface, but she call out a lie. Got receipts in the pocket, watch the stories all collide. Mr. Clean in the middle with the game plan tight. Keeping everybody focused when it turns into a fight. Great vibes on 10, that's the motto every night. Bringing calm to the madness underneath the spotlight. Great vibes on 10.
For the win, let the celebration begin.
True squad rolling and we're doing it again.
Hands up high, let the disco ball spin.
Great vibes on 10. Great vibes on 10. For the win, Candy Cane, Aloe Vera, Butter Pecan in the mix, Ronnie Webb,
Danger Bun,
and Loretta, dropping hits. Great vibes on 10. Yeah, we turning up the room. Scammers get nervous when they hear we're coming soon.
Great